know in the comments if everybody can hear what I am saying. And if you don't know, I am the HiveLeader. And I am at San Diego. So if you hear a lot of noise in the background, that's because I've got about 20 other streamers playing around me. And I'm also not getting to use my equipment, so I don't know how I sound, I don't know how I look, I don't know anything. Although that's not unusual. Anyway, I am in San Diego playing H1Z1. In case anybody is interested, it is a zombie survival MMO. And it is fantastic, quite honestly. I have been monstrously impressed. Let's see here. I've been playing for a few hours now, so I kind of know the lay of the land. Hopefully, we're going to see how it goes. I've been getting killed by people. Again, I've got some major time Twitch streamers here, so they've been killing me all over the place. I've got SOE devs here. They've been killing me all over the place. It's just been fun. You get berries. More berries. Some more berries. I hear a zombie. That's kind of fun. There we go. So, there we go. Anyway, if you have played DayZ, it is very, very similar. Extremely similar, actually. But I feel like this is definitely a lot stronger in the development department. So, you know, you've got SOE behind it, who, you know, has much more funding than, say, the indie developers behind DayZ. Anyway, so, big old open world, no map, so if I hit M, nothing happens. I just run around, and this definitely has some ambiance to it, as in, just look at the fog, look at everything. I can't see anything that's going on. At all. Jeez. And hopefully everybody can see the stream. Hopefully it's up and running for everybody. I don't know. I don't know if anybody can hear me. Anything? Anyone? Nobody's saying anything in the comments. So I'll assume it's fine. If it wasn't, I'm sure people would be on it by now. Alright. So, from what I've played so far, graphics are actually pretty good. Again, it looks and feels a lot like DayZ, except it plays a lot better, I feel like. I don't feel like it has the wonky control scheme. This has a much better control scheme. I actually think, you know, some of the animations are pretty good, like the fighting animations are fun. Push, you know, push people, you can do all sorts of stuff. So it's been enjoyable, because I still flashlight here. Anyway, this is coming out in early access on Friday the 15th, I believe. And, or not Friday, Thursday, I guess. I don't know, the 15th. It's coming out on the 15th into early access, and quite honestly, it feels pretty good for an early access. However, you know, I have been reminded from John Smedley, the CEO of SOE, that it is early access, so there are going to be bugs, there are going to be things like that. But he's also said for me to say whatever I want about the game. If I think it's terrible, if I think it's great, if I think it's mediocre, he's told me to say whatever he wants. They're asking for your money, because this is going to be an early access. You know, it will cost money in early access to get in. But I've been told that that's what you need to do, is just... Okay, wait, can I pick this up? Come on, some metal. Give me some metal. Okay, I'll take the hammer. That's fine. Can I take some more metal? No. They're gonna make me too heavy. Well, I can't pick up any more metal. Anyway. Let's see here. This game has a pretty deep crafting system from what I figured out. So far, my sound is down? Okay, let me turn up my sound. Game sound or voice sound? Which one needs to go higher and which one needs to go lower? Pump up the sound here. fix that. Again, not on my equipment, so I don't know. I'm gonna turn up that. We're gonna turn up the thing here. Okay. Any better? Is the voice any better at all? I turn down the game a little bit. Might have to turn it down in actual game. Alright, turn down the game a bit more. Alright. So can everybody hear me now? Is everything good? All better? Hope so. Alright. Anyway, I do have devs here, so in case you have any questions, I can ask one of them, and they'll probably come over here and, you know, give me the lowdown and answer your question for you, because they're all over the place here. And as I've mentioned, I've got about 20 other people in here, so I apologize for it being loud, but there's nothing I can do about it, because there are, again, 20 other people in here playing, and hopefully I'll come across some of them. I've been playing with them all day, and been coming across them, and trying to kill people and whatnot. It's working well. Anyway, crafting. All this stuff that you can craft, you kind of find out in the wilderness. You'll discover. So you throw something in here, and you throw something in here, and you can discover, okay, I can make a makeshift hatchet. So let me go to my hatchet here. I'm going to make myself a makeshift hatchet. There we go. Makeshift hatchet. Now we can go kill some people. But I can also do things like, the game does have somewhat of, I mean, it doesn't have destructible environments per se, but I can chop some trees, get some wood this way. See? Wood logs. Woo! That was cool. I downed that tree with my makeshift hatchet. Oh, God. That's crazy. And yeah, I would love to make it louder. I really would. I don't know why the headset is so low. I've got it pumped up in volume. It's just low. I'm trying to figure out how to make it go any higher, and it just will not. Let's see here. Go higher. Trying to make this go higher in any way, shape, or form. I apologize. Let's see here. Let me just boost this sucker. Okay. Is that better? Might be a little loud now. Not real sure. And if anything gets too loud, too obnoxious, yeah, you just let me know. I'm gonna chop down this tree. Anyway, I've actually been fairly impressed. I did not come in expecting too much. Being honest, I did not think that, oh, it's going to be anything. It's just going to be, whatever. How do I light a campfire? I don't even know.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Okay, I apparently turned it up a little loud. Is it too loud now? Again, as I said, not on my equipment, so it's a little hard. I'm playing on, like, Razer brand mice and Razer brand keyboards and Razer brand headsets and microphones. I'm like a sellout. It's great. I'm this huge corporate schlock. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to try to find some people. Anyway, so sure enough, they actually have... They have cars and everything like that. I've come across cars, and right now what you need for cars is you either need a battery or you need spark plugs, or you need both. You need battery and spark plugs, and then you can get a car. And I've been driving around in cars for a bit, and they've been fun. But again, it's mostly just been people, killing zombies. I definitely think at this point in the game, again, early access, so you can't really say too much. At this point, there needs to be some more zombies. I have not come across a whole lot of zombies at this point. I mean, I've come across, you come across a few, but they're definitely few and far in between. So they're not the major threat here. Taking a look here, you've got a couple of different statistics. You've got your hydration, your stamina, your energy, and your health. Energy is raised by eating food. Health, of course, goes down as you get hit, and then you can also repair yourself with bandages, which I think I have a few. I think I'm going to use one here. Let me unpack some bandages here. And I'm going to use a bandage here. Again, this all looks very DayZ-ish to me, although, again, it feels a little more intuitive. I've always thought DayZ was a little convoluted in its control scheme and the way you do things, but this feels much more natural, especially if you're an MMO player. This feels a lot like playing just an MMO version of DayZ. Everything feels the same. You know, you've got WAS to move. Yes, Sulaco, I am actually in Sony Online Entertainment headquarters, where there are about 20 other people all streaming this game. Again, tons of streamers, YouTubers, media outlets, everything. So it's very loud, and there's unfortunately nothing I can do. So it is just going to be loud. That's the way it goes. I am looking around for stuff. Stuff. But yeah, it's just definitely loud, and everybody's apologizing to everybody else on their streams as well. It's just, there is nothing that can be done. But again, it's still just about letting you all see the game at this stage in development. Let's see here. I'm gonna go back outside. Let's go upstairs. I don't see anything around. But yeah, this all feels very, like, atmospheric with the daytime is beautiful, and you're like, wow, this is so pretty, and then you get into nighttime and it's really dark and gloomy and foggy and it's hard to see, and you get lost in the woods and it's just like, this sucks. But not in a bad way. It sucks in that you can't see anything or do anything and can't find your way around, and so it's good to stick to the streets, I guess, at night, but at the daytime it's probably good to get in the woods because people are psychopaths. As I've mentioned before, in these type of games, people go crazy and try to kill each other. It's always fun. Alright. I'm not seeing anything here. Let's go ahead and head out of here. Anything in here? Can I hit this TV? Whoops. Broke the TV. Let's see here. I actually do have a cold. Thanks for mentioning it. I got sick on the way here. I don't know how or why. It really sucks. I'm like, oh. Oops, scraps of cloth. So, as I mentioned, with crafting, you actually have to discover your crafting materials. So as you come through here, you say, okay, I've got wood sticks, and now I made punji sticks, which I've learned the recipe to make them. I don't even know what the hell they do. Let's see here. Sharpened sticks will damage whatever walks over them. Okay, so that's kind of like a trap. PvE servers, not on this setup at this moment. Let me ask somebody. I think there probably will be, but let me take a look here. I'm gonna make some of those. Place those down somewhere. Try to kill somebody. So let me go ask, or let me ask one of the devs, real quick. Are there going to be PvE servers? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, sure enough, there's going to be PvE servers, there's going to be full PvP servers, hardcore servers. They mentioned Battle Royale. They've actually got Player Unknown here, who, if you know him, he's made the Battle Royale mod for the original DayZ, and he's made that Battle Royale mod. They're actually they brought him in, and he's actually working on a Battle Royale mod for H1Z1. So that's kind of exciting, is that we're going to have that in the game on day 0. So it should be in. So that's kind of exciting. And let's see here. There's not much here. We're going to move on. Anyway, so I've just been running around. Again, it's a lot like DayZ of just running around, and you're going to have to learn the maps. Yes, Bill, you are a Care Bear. We know. Pansy. Anyway, you've seen some wildlife out, but really it's just zombies and people. Zombies and people. And God, I need to find somebody. There's lots of people playing, and I just don't know where they are. You know, you're going to have to learn the map, kind of like you do in DayZ.
Wow, that was pretty bad.
It's so dark and depressing. It's like the real thing. If the zombie apocalypse happened, this is exactly how I'd imagine it go. There's just nothing around. I will find something eventually, or I'll just kill myself and go back. One or the other. Anyway, as you can see, as I'm running, I'm depleting stamina, energy, hydration, so I really need to find some stuff to eat. Nothing going on here. Oh, I can eat some blackberries. So that should raise my energy. There we go. Yep. So yeah, I'm trying to find some other people here so I can kill some people and show you combat and kind of how that works. Hey, there's a car. Hey! 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 Come back! Come back! Oh. I'm so alone. Anyway. It is not always London. This is actually the Pacific Northwest, so this actually isn't even in London at all, if that's what you're referring to. But yeah, London is a popular place for zombie apocalypse games. Anyway, again, I have been impressed by the animations, because I was expecting them to be a bit jaggedy, but you know, you do have your emotes. Let's see here. You've got your wave. Let's see here. Wave. You've got, let's see here. Clapping. You've got more clapping. Come on. Death. And I think that's about it. They do have some other ones, but they're a little not safe for stream, such as middle fingers and whatnot. Oh, see, yeah, fog in London. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I didn't get that, Bill. It's okay. Most people don't get my jokes either.
Yep. Game crash. Oh no. Alright.
Oh, people are experiencing game crashes. I hope the game isn't coming down.
It's okay, we'll get it back. Give me just a second.
Shouldn't be, though. Alright. So, I've also found a whole lot of really cool 20 feet in the air? Yeah, my guy is kind of an Olympic jumper, isn't he? But hey, when it's a zombie apocalypse, you're going to want to ask about jumping. Yeah, the middle finger remote's in here. I'll find it. Go. Come at me, bro. Bye-bye. There it is. Bill, fix that in post and edit that out. Anyway.
So we can do a move out raffle, guys. We're going to do that at the end of the show. Okay?
I'm gonna find something around here. Anyway, if you find enough stuff, what is that? Ah, wolf! I got this. There we go. Get some wolf meat here. There we go. Animal fat. Yeah, that's good. I need to figure out how to light a campfire. Let's see if we can't figure that out. I'm going to make a campfire real quick. Okay, I've already got one. Alright, campfire. We're going to come over here. We're going to plant our campfire. Let's place it right here. And let's use it. Trying to think here. Probably sticks? I don't know. I don't know how to light a campfire. Yes, this is very much like DayZ in the slow pace of you start with nothing. You start in the middle of nowhere and just kind of have to gather up things as you go. Yeah, I'm going to die probably because I just have nothing. Let's see here. See, I need this wolf meat so that I can cook it, and then I can probably cook it at least. Let's see here. I probably have to discover it first. Hold on. So again, crafting system. You have to come in here to discovery and discover. You know, okay, now I've discovered wolf steak. So if I go over here to crafting and go to wolf steak, I need to have this in a lit campfire. I'm going to ask somebody how to light a campfire. How do you light a campfire? That'll work. Excellent.
Oh my god, no, it's the roll.
So just like right there. There we go. Cool.
Now in game, I might not have.
Ah, that would work.
Oh my gosh.
Good idea.
Every nose also in the stream.
Okay, let's try that.
Oh my gosh,
Animal fat.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Makeshift bow. So now I can have a bow. That'll work out. Let's make ourselves a bow. Okay. Discovery animal fat. Biofuel. What about
Only in game. Only in game.
blackberries?
In real
Nope.
life, I
Yeah. Animal fat, scraps of cloth. And I probably need a branch. Probably not a stick. Yeah. I'll figure it out. Okay. There is a limit to how much you can carry. Much like DayZ, you have bags. I guess you can see here my blue jeans hold 86 units, 100 units, and I have 86. So each things have a number of units attached to them. I'm going to call it weight because that's just kind of what you call it. H1Z1 will be out on the 15th in early access. So you will have to pay for it, but it will come out on the 15th. And again, it's looking pretty solid. I'm very impressed at this point. Wolf steak, yes. Alright, time to eat. Alright, so we're going to eat. And right now there's no, here's third person, there's no animations for eating. So again, this is early development, so things aren't all in yet. But, do you really need to see yourself eat? No, you don't. I mean, you might if you really want to, but you don't. Let's see here. Alright. I'm just warming up. Alright, let's move on. So that's cool. So yeah, you can sure enough build up a little fort by yourself, and so now if somebody comes by and sees that, they'll know I was there. The HiveLeader was here. If I could write in the ground, I would. And yeah, this, again, ambiance is big in this game. If you can hear the sounds and everything like that, zombies are very, they're loud, they make a lot of noise, so you kind of have to pay close attention to where they are, otherwise they might get you. Yep, 5 days. Only 5 more days until you can play this. And again, it is... I hate to keep making the comparison, because there are a lot of other games that this can compare to. There's Rust, there's... see, well, there you go. It's the 9th here for me. But I'm in... I don't need another hammer, man. But, there's games like Rust, DayZ, 7 Days to Die, a whole bunch of survival games like this. And this is one... For as early as this game is, in early access and everything, it feels really solid. I can't vouch for what their plans are with development later on, but so far they've done a lot. I'm not sure what the tier prices are for early access. I couldn't tell you. Hello, Retro. I can take a look real quick, but I'm sure it's probably up on their Steam page or up on their website. You can probably see what early access is going to cost you. But yeah, things I'm excited about, I really like the Battle Royale mod. I liked that in DayZ, I liked it in, Arma 3. It's just one of those things I'm like, oh, that's going to be really cool in this, because this game is just kind of made for that type of thing. Let's see if I can find stuff in here, because while playing earlier today, I had a full-out, decked-out character with, bike helmets. Ooh, combat knife. I can be Rambo. Nope, I want the combat knife. Come on. Finish. Multivitamins. Okay, just give me the combat knife. There we go. Alright, now I've got a combat knife. I'm going to replace the hammer with that. There we go. Rambo. Yes. Okay. See, sometimes things happen, and birds get caught in doorways and can't move. These things happen. Oh, nothing in here. Anyway, very simple control screen. Ripper, the game so far is actually really good. I'm very impressed. As I've been telling people, it feels a lot like DayZ, but it seems a bit more, even at this stage, it seems a bit more polished. It's very interesting. And again, to everybody, I apologize for the sound if you're just now getting here. I'm in San Diego at SOE Studios, and I am in a big old room with about 20 other people all streaming the game. And it is just crazy here. Oh, zombie! Die, zombie! Push! Got him. Yeah. Oh, he's back. And I've noticed that, you know, sometimes the animations for the zombies attacking you don't play out really well sometimes, or, you know, small little things like that that, you know, really just keep the game. Yes, you can kill players and loot them. I'm gonna try. I have been trying to find somebody since I started streaming. It's been 30 minutes and I have not found anyone yet. It's been crazy. Zombies do enter buildings. I think that was probably a glitch. Man, I can't loot him. That stinks. Anyway, I think he got stuck. I think that was a problem. But yeah, it is definitely. Well, I can tell you this. It's definitely more polished than DayZ. I've never been a huge fan of DayZ. Ooh, I got a backpack. Yes. See, that's 1,000 units there that I can hold extra now. That's very nice. Everything does show up on your character, so you put on a backpack, it shows up. And you can see they also have like a wet texture, because it's raining. So you can also kind of see how it gets wet, which is really cool. I definitely think that this game has really good potential to be the replacement for DayZ and people that are really tired of its development cycle. And after talking with the developers here, they have a cadence in mind for updates, so that you have constant streams of updates, and that way, daytime is beautiful. I'm waiting for it to come. Again, I'm going to be streaming for 3 hours, so you will see daytime as it comes. But yeah, it is gorgeous. Daytime is very, very nice. Again, it's nighttime that's really cool in that it's just so very, just atmospheric, and all the fog and all the zombies and all the, you just can't hear anything, and I don't know what happened there, but I'm going to keep hitting him until he's dead. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's dead now. There you go. Oh, I am bleeding, so I'm going to patch myself up with some gauze. See, and you just use your gauze. Now, what I'm looking for now is water. This is a multiplayer game. This is an MMO, so there are multiple people in here playing with me. No, time of day is not like real life. I have seen the day's cycle come and go at this point, at least twice. So, but it is very, very cool. And yeah, this is an MMO, so there's multiple people playing on the same map. I've heard numbers of like 500, but I've also heard that, you know, it's going to be just, because it's different rule sets, so you'll have some servers that are going to be PvE, you'll have servers that are going to be PvP, you'll have some Battle Royale servers, you'll have, as I said, headshot servers. It's just going to be a whole bunch of different servers, but it's going to have, you know, hundreds of players on one map, which could be very fun, especially for a game like this, where you're now... The idea is that cities like this is a little city. The idea that the devs said is, you know, you have a city like this where a group of players comes across this, and they live in this city. They hold it down, and this is their city. So you have a clan of players come in here and hold this and say, this is our town. And, you know, if you pass through here, you've got to give them something. Or, you know, they want it to be a very realistic post-apocalyptic game where there's groups of people who, you know, might kill you for crossing into their territory and trying to loot their stuff or anything like that. It's just, that's what they're goading. Noticeable bugs, there's a few. Again, it is early access, so you come across, sometimes texture pop in, or sometimes, you'll get a car that floats in the air, kind of like this. Let's see if this car works. Doesn't work so far. Let me see what I'm missing. I need spark plugs. Do I have spark plugs? I do not have spark plugs. Okay, so what I need to find is spark plugs. If I can find spark plugs, then we're good to go. So I'm going to try to find spark plugs so I can come back to this car and use it. But yeah, I mean, just kind of random things that happen. But yeah, the bugs so far have been very minimal. I'm impressed. And the few amount of bugs that there have been. It's just one of those things. Okay, I'm going to the same building I've been in like 3 times. This shows you my sense of direction, everybody. I am so terrible at senses of direction where I'm just like, I am so lost. I have no idea where I'm going. Let's go over this way. I'm not sure what it is over here. I have noticed a whole lot. Using vehicles, I have not driven a truck yet. I've ridden in one, but I haven't driven one yet. Okay, hopefully there's going to be some spark plugs around here. Let me see if I can find one in the car. Oh, scrap metal. Don't really need that, but there it is. I think you can take wooden arrows and scraps of metal and make better arrows. Let me try that. So crafting, as I've mentioned before, you take, you have to actually discover all of these recipes. So it's just one of those things of, okay, you've got to discover that, and then, alright, so scraps of cloth, now, animal fat, I need to find some branches and stuff. Let's see here. I am playing this at Sony Online Entertainment Studios. I am in San Diego at their main offices, and I'm playing with about 20 other people. I'm sure I'll be repeating that all stream. I apologize, everybody, but, a lot of people want to know how I'm playing this so early, because it's not out yet. But they were awesome enough to invite us at MMORPG, and Bill was nice enough to send me, and, this is on PC, and I think it's only PC for now. I think that it's going to be coming to other later. I'm not sure if it's coming to consoles. I'd have to check. But I think it's only PC for right now. Whoa! Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Oh, I'm in trouble. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Run! Oh, boy. Running, running, running. Running. VoIP is actually built in. There is proximity voice. So if I see somebody else, I can yell at them. Help! Somebody! Anybody? Anybody around? I could use some help. Hello? Ah! Help! I'm gonna die. Yeah, I could ask Smed. I think he's around here somewhere. I could ask Smedley what he says. But I do think it is coming to consoles, just not at the moment. At the moment, it is still just on PC. I am so gonna die. Help! Anyone? Is anyone around? Hello? Ah, forget it. Okay, so I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. Oh. Well, that worked out. You died. Thank you for reminding me, game. I needed to know. Anyway, respawn is just respawn at this moment. You just pop back in, which is really nice. Alright, let's see if we can't find some other people. I'm assuming we're going to get into the day cycle here soon. Things are starting to get a little brighter. You can't really... You can outrun the zombies, but you do have to watch out for your stamina. That's what happened to me, is I just ran out of stamina right there. Which, if you hit your F key, it brings out in the bottom little right corner of the screen, it brings up your hydration, your stamina, and so you've really got to watch out. I love the fight animation here. And you can also push things, and yeah, this is good. Yeah, I like that. That's fun. Alright. We will try to find some things. I need my flashlight because I can't see anything.
Oh my gosh, yes, crazy moment. We're definitely going to be playing some tomorrow. It's not going to be as early as I thought.
Here's something. Oh, he got back up. Uncool. Wait, I found a bike helmet. Doom. Motorcycle helmet. I look good. Yeah, and it is up on Steam now, too, I think. I think they put it up on Steam today, which is really nice. It wasn't on Steam yesterday, but it is today, so that's good. And it releases on the 15th, so everybody pick this up, because it's actually a lot of fun. Uh-oh. Time to go. Running, running, running. I think it's $20. I think somebody said 20. I'm not positive on that. I'm not 100%. That's just somebody who in stream who said 20. So I'm going with that. And yes, this is going to be a free-to-play release. They did say, you know, they're going to avoid any pay-to-win tactics or anything like that. You know, like the War Z or anything like that. They're trying to avoid that type of scenario where it's really pay-to-win. There is no map, as far as I know. They said that there's things like maps on the walls if you look. I haven't seen any, but they said, you know, if you go to like a gas station or something, there's going to be a map on the wall that can kind of tell you where you are, but I haven't found anything like that so far. Uh-oh, more zombies. Alright, let's see if I can get away from these. There are fast-moving... Hey, who's this? Hi! Hey, Jay. I'm right behind you. Hey, how's it going? Hey, there's more people. How's it going, guys? Yeah. So this is fun. Hi, Fuzz. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, but right now it is a big map. I'm alright at the moment.
Can you guys see the box through my character right now?
Just looking for supplies.
We're out for blood!
Oh god, somebody's yelling.
Are you? Thank you so much for my
But yeah, it should be very large. They said it is going to be really, really large, and yes, they did say they wanted to have air vehicles, which is really cool. I mean, I'm really excited about this because this is really fun. If you want to be in the alpha stage, again, this is early access, it's an alpha stage, so you can pay to be in that if you want. But it is going to be free to play on launch. And no, I don't work for Sony. Hit F12. Oh, yes. Everybody's wanting to see this. Hold on, let me see if I can get... Is there a way to get in front of my character? Let me see here. I can't. F12. Double middle finger, everybody. There you go. It's daytime! See, this is what it looks like during the day. It's very pretty. There's people. It's very nice. Somebody's saying the devs did that. Wanted to turn it to day for it to see day, but it looks so nice during the day. And you can kind of see what the graphics look like. And see, there's some slight glitches. It kind of... It happens. Gotta get my jellies off that way. He's mad. Ooh, finally, I found a weapon. There we go. And I grabbed a knife. I get to be Rambo with a motorcycle helmet. Thank God. Okay. I got this. Let's carve us some zombie. Yeah. Carve some zombie. Uh-oh. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I might kill him. He's got a backpack.
Here we go.
Can your wife get a shout-out? Her name is Lorena? Yeah, sure, Lorena. Here is your shout-out. Hello, Lorena. I do shout-outs. I'm cool with shout-outs. You can also, like, you can duck under things and search under stuff like this. Like, I come in here and search in here. You can search all the filing cabinets and whatnot. I found some interesting stuff in, like, trash cans. Like, somebody found some binoculars in trash. Wow. See, you can kind of see... Okay, there's, like, a town down there. So you can see a long way. Uh-oh. Oh, is the stream lagging? Might just be lagging for you, Fuzz. You are Australian. Oh, people are killing people. People are doing stuff. Okay, I need to... Oh, there's a person. I'm gonna unpack some gauze here and heal myself up. Yeah, the devs are adding stuff in, it looks like.
He kept moving his head from side to side.
There we go. That should do it. Oh, oh no, you didn't. You die. No, you didn't. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Eh. Eh. Darn. Can't get over there. Gotta jump this. Alright, I'm gonna go find that guy. He flipped me off, and that will not stand. I don't deal well with people flipping me off. Let's see here. Ooh, I found a gun. I found a gun. Yay! Although I have no bullets, so now I need to find bullets. But I do have guns. I'm gonna replace that with that since it's daytime. Yep, I'm out of gun. Darn. Yes, fences are my only weakness. He got away. Does he have a gun? He does have a gun. Hi! Don't shoot me. I think that's Ziggy again. Anyway, it's just a very pretty looking game. I mean, again, it does have some glitches here and there, but so far, I'm fairly happy with it. I have noticed things like when you have your chess piece, like if I could, I can't take it off because it's big, but you can shred it up for extra stuff. You can shred up your, yeah, let me see what happens here. I'm going to shred up my legs. I'm going to shred up my shirt.
Oh shit, he's got X!
So I don't need that anymore. I've still got stuff in my, okay, I need to get rid of stuff in my pants, see what happens there. Oh, people killing each other. Time to help out.
Oh shit, this guy's jumping in.
Who should I help? Make your case. Who should I help?
I am the Fisted Up King.
Okay.
Oh, that hurt. He's hurt bad.
I'm gonna get him. Ah.
I'm in the middle, that's the best spot.
Ah!
Wow.
Die! Ah!
Shit, sorry.
He didn't get me, I'm cool. Thank you.
Homefield, I'm streaming from SOE Studios from their headquarters in San Diego.
He didn't really have anything that good.
The flare wrong, so it's light, really.
See, now we get to eat and drink, which is really nice. I've pretty much picked it clean. I'm not a murderer. He was trying to murder somebody else. He had it coming. Alright, I'm going to drink because I'm thirsty. And I'm going to use some more gauze because I need that. And then I'm going to craft myself some... Let's see here, crafting. I'm going to craft myself some bandages. Craft myself some more bandages. There we go. See, that's nice. Alright. And I apologize if I'm sniffling on stream. I have a bit of a cold. It has been muchos amounts of fun. I traveled today and got on a flight. And, I tweeted earlier, I got to the airport 3 hours early and still only made it to my flight, to my terminal, by like an hour before my flight left. It was crazy. It took forever. It was the worst airport trip ever. Alright. Let's see here. I have found a whole lot of references to zombie movies in this game, by the way. I came across Romero's Groceries, which was really cool. And also a lot of, humorous puns, like, they'll have Big Johnson's meat or something like that. Just little funny stuff that you come across. You're like, oh, that's cute. And by cute, I mean hilarious. And by that, I mean it's just kind of funny.
Bring something in game.
Oop, wolf. See, there's a wolf. I need to go kill that for its food. Excellent. Thank you, Reaper. Whoa! Huh. I got this. Oh. I don't like killing this wolf. It makes such... It makes such pitiful noises when you kill it. That makes me sad. There we go. Carve up that. Let's chop down a tree. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Work real hard and I sleep all day. Sorry, I love Monty Python. And this is cool. Whee! I was hitting it up there. I hit you there, but you broke there. That's just how strong I am. Alright, crafting. So I can actually use stuff on the ground to craft. So I'm going to craft it up here. And then... I can make... I've been told I can make... Okay. I need to... crap. I can drop this. Go away. Can't move that there. Need to drop some stuff, but I don't know what. I'm going to bandage myself. Anyway, I don't know what my computer specs are. I think... What are these running? I know they're running Titan cards. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the system specs entirely, except that I know they're running Titan cards. I think that's all I know. Okay. So yeah, one of the devs just told me, you know, if you can run PlanetSide 2, then you can run H1Z1. It's the same engine, is it not? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so they're both running on the same engine, which, so if you can run H1Z1, then yeah. And yeah, I'm not using my regular PC. I am at SOE Online Entertainment Studios right now, so... Okay, I need to find some sticks. I need some branches. So I'm going to try to gather. Let's see here. Don't need sticks, 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 don't need sticks. All I have is sticks. I don't need sticks. I need branches. Spice up food, that's fine. Corn seed, that's fine. I'll eat some I'll eat some of that. Oh, I can place corn seed. Oh, so you can actually farm. Interesting. Well, I don't need that because I'm not planning on doing that. Yes, the Forge Light engine. Thank you, Bill. Smart ass.
Hey Charlie, how are you? Welcome. I'm doing well. It's nice to see you.
Let's see here.
Okay, Stabby, have a great day.
I don't need sticks. I need branches.
Yeah, you might not. How many servers for Alpha? Do we know that?
Let's see here. Berries.
Around 50, maybe. Do not pull down.
Yeah, I would say this is a pretty cool game. I am quite impressed. I think so. I think it's very good.
I should get a nail gun or a flare gun or a harpoon gun. Oh my god.
Ah, crap. Well, everybody, I'm stopping streaming. Bill just fired me, so never mind. Stream over.
They killed me through the car.
Branches? Okay, there we go. I got a branch. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. So... Let's go crafting discovery. Okay. So, oh, did I drop the branch? Did I not pick up the branch? Let's drop these. I don't need those. Let me find that branch.
I seem to keep respawning on this bridge.
Where did it go? No. I lost the branch.
Negative health. Negative health.
I lost the branch. No. There's a bunch of wood sticks. I don't need the wood sticks. I need the branch. Ah. I lost it. Can't see it in all the foliage.
Okay, CRD, have a great day.
again, I kind of like playing in third person. I don't know why. I think it's my MMO roots. I really like playing in third.
We're definitely a ways away from that.
Let's cut this down. God, my guy's like a hoss with a freaking... Look at him go. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that didn't work. More branches. Yeah, okay, I got a branch. Okay, no, it was right here. It's right here. Where did it go? Come on! How big is a branch? Where did it go? Okay, I got it. Okay. It is 100? Good lord. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to drop all these real quick, because I don't need those right now. And I don't need... No, I need those. Let's put that there. Nope, can't do that. Let's drop the... Okay, I'm going to eat a blackberry, apparently. Does it give me hydration? Oh, see, they do. See, as you can see down in the corner, down in the right-hand side of the screen, eating these and whatnot give you different. So it increases my energy, increases my hydration, but not by a whole lot. I've got to figure out how to get this branch in my inventory. This is... See, I threw away a shirt, which was a stupid idea. Darn it. Okay, I need to go, like, die. Because I need to get my shirt back. Because I shredded it. Like an idiot. Alright. So let's go try to find some people. Let's go get killed. Or I could jump off a cliff or something, but that's not fun. We need to find people. And it's starting to turn in the night again. Yeah, Google Translate is not the greatest. We're going to drop that. I don't need that. Pointless. Alright. I'm not going to find any bullets before I die. And if I do, watch, I'm going to find bullets, and then I'm going to be mad. Hello? Anyone around? Anyway, what are the questions y'all have about H1Z1? H1Z1, by the way, is the name of the virus, the zombie virus that's running around. And you can actually be infected with it, I think, while you're running around. If you get bitten or something like that, you can be infected. So that's something to look forward to, I guess. If you're a psychopath or something, I don't know. Let's search the wrecked van. Nothing. Alright, let's see here. I just have to say, I am thoroughly enjoying myself. Way more than I've ever enjoyed myself in DayZ. I'm just being honest. It's so different, yet so much the same. It's very weird. But yeah, it's been very, very fun. I will find something. I will find somebody. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And I apologize on anybody who's hosting me. I hope nobody's like hosting me and I'm not responding to their chats, because I don't know if that works that way. But yeah, I don't have any other chats pulled up. Just MMORPG.com. So if you want to ask a question, make sure you're in MMORPG.com's Twitch. How friendly do the devs think the community's gonna be? Well, I can take a guess. I can take a guess. Yeah. 100, I think, right now. I have heard more numbers come across, but you never know. Oh, I found... We've got smoke. We've got smoke. I'm gonna help. What's going on? Hello? Somebody? Nope. Nobody. How do you get the game, Ethan? It's actually still in, it's not out yet. It'll come out on the 15th in early access. And it will be free to play when it comes out. However, for early access, it will cost to get into early access. And, you know, the devs constantly mention that this is very much early access. There are bugs, things are changing. They were making changes, you know, up to the point when we got to stream today. I think they said, you know, the game build that we're playing right now wasn't the same an hour ago. So things are changing as they come and go. Some of my people want to know, how do y'all think the community is going to be? Do you think they're going to be nice? Do you think they're going to be mean? Well, I mean, granted, you will have PvE servers, so there will be PvE servers. So if you're not, you know, if you're going to want to help people, then that'll probably work out.
In addition to those preset servers, a lot of the communities, a lot of community discussion going on Reddit. So a lot of people say, a certain large group of people want to play full nighttime server, and that's what they want, 24/7. If there's enough interest for that, then we'll go ahead and make a server set for those people.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, sorry, if you can't hear him, one of the developers was telling me, they're planning on, you know, communities can make servers, and then, you know, they can have like an all-night server. So the server is only at nighttime. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to get him. I got this. I got this. No, you don't. Get back here. I got this. I got this. Beg for mercy. Too bad. I won. Although now I'm going to die. Which is fine, I think that's what I was trying to do anyway. There we go. Oh god, I've got moderate bleeding. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna bleed out before I can even get the gauze on. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Ah, crap. He came back! Dang it! Oh. He got me. That was good. That's okay, I needed to die anyway. Alright, now I got my shirt back. Now let's gather some stuff. Okay, let's get some sticks. Yeah, because I should have some cloth. Right?
You can, what I usually do when I'll start out is I'll just scrap the shirt I have on me.
See, I did that last time, and I ended up not having enough space for stuff. But I could do that, I suppose.
It's definitely a trade-off, so it's something where, do I want to be able to hold more stuff, or hold more people to survive that way, or do I want to vote to be able to go around and run other people to take their stuff?
Yeah, good call. Okay, so developers talking to me about, you know, okay, I've got the stuff to make a bow. So what I can do is, let's just make a bunch of arrows. So I've got wooden arrows here. So let's just make a whole bunch of these. See, there we go. There we go. And then what I can do... Oh, I need to pick up one more stick. I gotta shred this real quick. We're gonna do this again. Alright, now I got some scraps. Oh, I dropped stuff, apparently. Put that in my belt pouch. Can I put that in my belt pouch? There we go. Okay, I gotta pick up one more stick. There we go. Alright, now let's craft ourselves a bow. There we go. Alright. There we go. Cool. Alright, so you have to right click to actually bring out your arrow, to notch it, and then you fire it. So let's go find somebody to shoot. Let's see here. See, this is the cool thing about night, is you really cannot see. So it's a very big, like, okay, where do I go? Let's see here. Do. Not seeing much. Anyway, hello, Dijeron. I think it's Dijeron. And this is Alpha, so this is the Alpha stages. And everybody's asking the questions, how much for early access? I believe it's 20, is that correct?
Yeah, it'll be $19.99 early access on Steam.
Yep, $19.99 early access on Steam. And that comes out on the 15th. So, in case you are wondering, that's what it is. I'm dropping all this stuff. That's okay, though. I'm eventually going to find a road or something. And again, the cool thing about the ambiance is that you can really hear other people run around you, so you can, if you pay attention, you can hear if other people are around you. And yes, I am at SOE Studios in San Diego, streaming this with about 20 other people in the same room. Well, I think a lot of people have gotten up and moved on, but a lot of other people were here. And so it is very loud if you hear other people yelling and screaming. That's what's going on. It is a very cool event. Okay, I am so lost. Okay, a rock. I found a rock. That rock will act as a landmark. Ah, let's see here. Yep, I'm lost. Do I have a flare? I do. Okay, so if we find anything to kill, then I can make some food, which is good. But yeah, this is ultimate survival. And it will be on Steam. On the 15th. On Steam. January 15th. Again, I'm just giving you all an early look at the game. And I've even been told by the developers, hey, this game is actually going to be different from what you're seeing now on the 15th. Because they've got, 6 whole days to work on the game. And they're going to be working on it 24/7. So they're getting ready to make it even better and clean up some of the glitches and add more crafting stuff. And I mean, they're making changes to this. So if you think anything looks glitchy, just remember it's still going to be. It's still in early access. It's still under development. It's still. It is all still very under control. Okay, I'm going to follow the power lines. That's a good idea, right? Follow the power lines. They're bound to lead somewhere. Oh, I found a road. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna follow these. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what's going on here. Oh, they're adding more stuff. I don't know what they're adding, but they're adding stuff. Anyway, I will say I think they need more zombies in here because I don't feel very threatened at the moment. No, granted, zombies are probably gonna be in more populated areas because that makes more sense. But I do feel like, there's. Yeah, I just feel like there should be a little more of a threat, but if you like building up your stuff more and really like to try to survive, and not so much worry about zombies, then this is still really good. Yeah, and the devs say that it is not going to be. They're going to avoid any pay-to-win scenarios. They don't want any pay-to-win items. They don't want to make it like War Z. And it will be free when the game comes out, but on the 15th, it's just in early access, so it will be $20 early access on Steam, early release. Oh, wolf. I got this. Oh, come on. Fire. There we go. Nope, not good. Oh, there we go. And I have no knife to carve that up. Oh well. I get my arrows back. No? Okay. Alright. And yeah, I could see a pack of wolves being a real big threat. Because one wolf just took me down to 76% health. Okay, I found a small little exit off-ramp here to a gas station. We're going to go down here, see if we can find anybody. Maybe I can shoot somebody. Something like that. The chances of me and MC playing this together are probably extremely slim. This is not MC's kind of game. But, I'm sure somebody can talk. Okay, see, now here's your maps. This is actually... So, here you go. I am there at a rest stop here. So this is your map at the moment. Cool, huh? This is how the map works. I can't believe I actually found one. I've been looking for one all game. There you go. Cool. I found a flare, which is never... Ha! That's funny. Whoa! Headshot. Oh, that's cool. I headshotted him good. Oh, battery. Oh, I have no space. I hear things. I don't like hearing things. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I probably found the same city I was in when when everybody started watching. Again, you come across the same cities kind of as you kind of play, but the map is, at this point, it's not super huge. It is big. I've come across some really cool things, but it is not ginormous. Okay, I found another flare. I'm not liking all the flares I'm finding. It's not... I'm not necessarily thinking it's a good thing. Okay, red cap. Now I've got a cap. And as you can see, I have a cap. See? Cool, huh?
Oh, the question is, do you guys use Torchlight and just landmark users?
The cop car just got ditched.
Get back here!
For a long time, it was like on the stream.
Can you guys time out, guys? Not that kind of channel.
We're trying to get the guy.
Where'd he go? I lost him. Darn. And here I was like Katniss. Or some other cool person. Ooh, a compass. Cool. Okay, so I've never found that before, but now I have a compass. So up on the top right, it tells me, you know, where I'm going. That's cool. I like that. I don't know the game Survive the Nights, but I'm sure other people in the stream do. And you know, the game may have hackers, but this is SOE. It's not a small indie dev. They're a bigger company. They'd probably take care of the... Oh, he's got... Ah! Ah! No, go away. I'm dead. Ah, there we go. Woo. There we go. Okay, I need that. Let's shake this cloth. There we go. Let's use that. Let's take some of these cloth if I can. No. Let's drop these sticks. I don't need these sticks. Get rid of those. Put those in there. Come on. Give. Give. Ah. Again, I'll cough that up to something else. I don't know. Can't get it to move over into my inventory for some reason. There we go.
I will tell you what, on the 15th,
okay.
Whenever the game is live, I will do a giveaway.
So there we go. I killed a person.
Oh, they made it day! Yay.
I am a deep, dark person. I'm a murderer. I'm okay with it, though. Ooh. Stuff. Let's see here. Nothing. Nothing.
It is very gray.
Nothing. Okay.
It's atmospheric, which I like, especially when it's raining. Yeah, just a little bit. Because it's dark, but it's maybe we make it dark, but still, but not.
Switching to the hatchet since I'm in close quarters. Okay. I mean, you could spend time searching through absolutely everything. Like, you could sit here and search the armoire and search absolutely everything, but I'm just... Did I do that? Here we go. I'm just gonna sit in here. Okay, that's gonna make for a boring stream. I'm gonna go. See at the fridge. Nope, nothing in the fridge. Alright, we're gonna run over here. Oh, zombie. More zombies. What's up, buddy? Aw. I really do like that. Alright, Audit. I'm streaming for another 2 hours, more than likely, so... Oh, wolf! Came through the door. I'm okay. Came through the door. It doesn't look like I can eat. I can't eat those, it looks like.
Hey, sorry, Reaper, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
Oh!
Yeah, Betty, I agree. I have a lot of hope for the coach. I mean, it's already
Die. Yeah, the aerial combat is really nice. I'm very impressed. It feels... I did a video last week where I said combat lacked oomph. And this has some oomph to it. It's kind of nice. It has... When I... Yeah, you can press tab without checking everything, but it doesn't... I don't think it shows up items that you have to actually search. So I think you actually have to open things.
I love it. That's adorable. Will there be zombies in the game night? Well, there are zombies.
This is a zombie
Yeah, this is zombie days.
trolling me.
Sorry.
I'm running around here.
I'm laughing at other streamers at the moment who are saying things. Get those combos. Actually, they said they took... Combos are out of the game now, right? Yeah, they took combos out of the game. They said, you know, it made combat a bit more... a little too difficult. And basically they said it didn't feel good. So they took combos out, and there are other things that you can do. Like you can push. As you can see there, I can push people. You can push them away. And then, again, the combat feels good and looks pretty good, too. Like... I don't know. I think this looks good. Although, well, for some reason it's not doing it. Yeah, let me go punch a tree. That'll work. We'll do it Minecraft style. Minecraft style. Here we go. No? Am I almost out of, like, energy or something? I'll go find a zombie to punch. That'll work. And as other people were saying, the map is bigger than you would think. I keep saying it's not huge, but it's big enough that, you know, there are quite a few other people playing right now, and I haven't come across many. Again, there's been times where I've come across, you know, 6 people all in one spot, but, oh, here we go.
64 square kilometers right now.
Okay, 64 square kilometers is what I'm being told, and it's going to be expanded, which is really cool. It looks like this is a car that could actually be used, except... There we go. Let's see what I'm missing. I have no battery or spark plugs or anything. Okay, so that can't be used. That's fine. Let's see here. And yeah, I do think they are going to take some of our feedback. I think they're going to take a lot of the streamers who are here's feedback. Because again, there's a lot of feedback. Or not a lot of feedback. There's a lot of streamers here, a lot of big streamers. That you all probably know. I don't do Twitch a lot, so I'm a little out of the loop. So, you know, somebody introduces themselves and expects me to know them. I'm not, and I'm gonna feel really stupid. But that's what I get for being mostly a YouTube guy. They're asking, is there going to be an urban built-up environment planned, or is it going to be mostly wooded areas with a few spread-out towns and things like that? Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. He's saying, again, if you can't hear him, there is one already in the game. I just probably haven't come across it yet, because the map is so big that I just haven't got it.
So basically, it's something they're going to take over time. It's going to be what you said, a couple hundred, maybe?
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just following the power lines. Eventually I'll get somewhere.
How many different server rules will there show? How many different server
Bunch. Okay. That's actually a really good... That's actually an interesting design decision. I wouldn't have thought of that. The dev just said, good tip for anybody planning on playing, if you're running on the road and you see cars, if they're pointing wherever their pointed, so this way, they're leaving cities, which makes sense. You would want to get away from all the zombies. So if going this way, I'd be leaving a city, so there's probably a city up ahead. Player on my right side, huh? Did I miss him? I guess I missed him. Okay.
So I'm trying to head towards the...
Now, I found the... Was the urban area where the grocery store is? I found Romero's grocery store.
Are you able to set up
there since they've actually started naming all the new grocery stores.
Oh, okay.
It's rather difficult
Yep.
to do.
Alright, let's see here.
I've basically been
Next
trying to
exit, we've got
It's just, it's hard to get everything
gas, food,
in session.
repair,
Another question. So, all of the stuff that I've
bug,
got, like,
buggy stuff. A bug. That's cool. Early access. Yeah, I really do think, again, I've seen a very little of the game before actually coming here. Mostly on purpose. I try to keep my initial impressions as virgin as possible. And from what I've seen early on to now, it feels like the game has come quite a ways in character animation and just graphics in general. What version is this? This is, quite honestly, this is a version you'll probably never even see. The developer said they are going to be working on it up until it releases on the 15th. So the version you see should be improved from this one, I would tend to think. Yep. And they're saying absolutely, which... So you'll never even see this version. This is a very early version that I'm getting to play. Or at least...
Right now you can't jump when you have a bow in your hand.
I can jump when I have a bow. Oh, well, I can't. No, I'm running. I can't jump with a bow in my hands while running. Deer! Get that deer. Hey, don't move. I missed.
We need to argue a little more.
Okay, this is actually better from first person. I have 2 arrows. He's gone. Whatever. Ah! Okay. Go time. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. Come on, die. There we go. Making sure he's dead. Okay, we're good. There is prone in this game, in case you're wondering. I don't think anybody's wondering. But just in case. I'm not going to blow those up. I bet they blow up. Let's see here. Lots of people have asked for all the emotes. If you want to see all the emotes, let me know. I'll show them again. Alright. I feel like I've been here already. I feel like I've come across this town. But we'll take a look. Backpack? Nope. Die. Push. So you can push them so that they kind of get stunned. So then you can kill them. Yeah, and I'm getting low on health. I need to gauze it up. Yeah.
So it won't kill them all the way, but you can only just be able to knock them down. If you want to, you can run away from that, or you can just keep wailing on them until they're down.
Okay. So I was being told larger blunt weapons will actually knock down the enemies. So that's something really nice to know when you're getting in here. I'm going to make some bandages. And if you're wanting to see some more crafting, let me know. Oh, I could have crafted a satchel. That would have been smart. I'm an idiot. Okay. I should have crafted a satchel. Anyway, crafting is very interesting in that you do have to discover a lot of the recipes, and you do that with the Discovery tab, so you throw something in there and you say, okay, there's one possible unknown recipe, and so then I have to find what other ingredient goes with it, and then I can discover it. So it's a very... You have to kind of explore and try to figure it out. Got this. Oh, he fell down. Get him! Although I think he's biting me. I think I'm gonna die. Person! I got this. I've got so little health, he's gonna kill me. Hey! Hi! How's it going? Cool. Good talk.
I feel like
Hey, he's shooting at me. Stop shooting at me. Stop shooting. Can't touch this. Got the moves. Got the moves. Ugh. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get you. Oh, he's got fire. Cool. I want to see that. Set me on fire. Let's do that. I want to see. Aww. Yeah, it was raining. Okay, so he couldn't set me on fire because it was raining. Darn. That was fun. And if you know that, that was It's Me JP. He's a very popular streamer. So, that's who that was. Again, I am playing with a whole bunch of other streamers, YouTubers, everybody. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Alright, let's see the punching, now that I got a zombie to punch. Let's punch some zombies. Ugh. 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 As you can see, sometimes the zombie animations go a little wonky, but I love the punching combat. I think it's really cool.
I actually really like it. I think it looks really clean.
Again, I think that's really cool. Alright, let's see if I can find something in here. Wait, am I right where I was? Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look in the dumpster. Nothing. Again, you find the weirdest things in dumpsters. Looks like they added more stuff. So let's take a look.
You know, Roland, I want to answer your question. Scrapclaw server restarted. This is an example. Actually, we have the servers up after the show.
That's terrifying. Did anybody else hear that? That was creepy. Yeah, I am bleeding. I'm going to open up my bundle of gauze here. There we go. I don't need that. Gauze. Stop the bleeding a little bit. There we go. Alright. Somebody died. Let's see here. Scraps of cloth. Okay, that's good. Scraps of cloth are good in that they make me more... they can make just about anything. If I go find some sticks, I can now make a... Oh. I'm going to go find some sticks real quick after I kill this zombie. I got this. Push. This will be purchasable on the 15th. So you'll be able to get into early access. Again, it will be early access. It's going to be $20 on Steam. Okay, craft. Let's craft ourselves a bow. Gotta move quick. And then we gotta do arrows. Lots of arrows. I've only got 4. More sticks.
I do remember when they first had a game out, you basically get a torch and you could light everything on fire, like yourself,
There we go.
zombies, everything. Yeah, big smarty characters can't switch from server to server, so it's going to be one.
He's coming.
per server.
Gotta go faster.
Right, so you can
I got this.
be on all of the servers if you want. Have a character
There we go.
in each server, but you can only have one character per
Problem
server
solved.
at a time, and you can't transfer characters from one server to another. The reason for
Alright,
that
what
is
will be purchasable in the cash store? Do you know?
low pop servers grab all the stuff you need.
Yeah, besides cosmetics.
They are trying to make it more
Stray
fair, so
away
you
from
can't
anything that could possibly be used to
I
shade
think
away.
makes it
Yeah.
So
a lot
that's
more realistic,
that's going to be a lot
and
of
a lot
goals
more
Okay.
right?
Okay. So if you couldn't hear him, what he said right now is he's not really sure. They want to stay away from anything pay to win, so right now all they have planned at this moment is cosmetics, which I think is probably a good thing. Really keep it away from that pay to win situation. So I think that's probably a good thing at this point. We want to avoid that pay to win and stuff. Will Cash Store be in on day 0? Yeah, for early access. Is it something y'all are working on currently, or is it coming later? Yeah, okay. So they don't know when Cash Store is coming, but that's fine. Again, early access is coming up, and so far, no big problem. And I've heard people have been wanting to know console release. I've heard PS4, and I haven't heard anything else. Yeah, no date on PS4. As Unholy says, if you can play PlanetSide 2, you can play H1Z1. Running on this...
One better, because there will be less explosions going on.
Yeah, that is a good point. There will be less explosions going on, so you'll be able to actually play it better. Okay, I want that hatchet. I don't need the hammer. Go away, hammer. Hatchet's better at this point. Alright. So yeah, $20 early access, and then once it comes out, it'll be free to play. And at this point, Cash Store only has cosmetic items planned, but who knows what will come in the future. But at this point, only cosmetic items, because they really want to avoid pay to win, which is, as we've said, a good thing. Will there be use animations, or are they sticking with the countdown clock timers? I'm guessing animations probably just like for eating and drinking just aren't in yet. Yeah, so a lot of the timer stuff just isn't in yet. So like you'll probably be bandaging yourself or something like that, I'm sure. Will there be any player-built housing / bases? Yes. I can answer that one. Okay, where's it? Yeah.
Actually go out, get a ground tamper, tam down an area, and build a foundation on that land.
Okay.
Small sheds, medium sheds, large shacks, and set up metal walls around that. You can gate your own little area in.
Okay, that's cool. So he's saying, you can plan out some land, put down, big shacks, small shacks, fences, all sorts of things. And there have been live streams just based on that, right? Can they see that on the H1Z1 stream page, or? Yeah. He said those should still be on there, so you can go see it there. You will be able to build shacks. Okay, they're all answering the same thing. So yeah, I got this. Hua! Headshot. I heard a car. What is that? That's weird. I'm hearing a weird... Let's see if it's in here. Thank you, Unholy. I appreciate that. It is the HiveLeader or nothing. Always. Alright. Nope, nothing in there. Nothing. Is that something? Nope, nothing. Alright. So nothing here. Let's see. What's going on in here? I have noticed that the proximity is not as... Okay, that's the hatchet I picked up earlier. So it just respawned. Okay, so I've been here. Alright, let's move on. Oh, it's turning... Oh, see, look how pretty that is. It's pretty yet very creepy at the same time. Very... Very, very creepy. Mustache, it looks a lot worse than before? Huh. That's interesting. I can tell you playing it, it looks a lot better than it probably looks on stream. Because I just don't know how to stream. So I bet it probably looks a lot better. If you can play Arma 3, you can probably play H1Z1. Again, what they've been saying is if you can play PlanetSide 2, you can actually play H1Z1 better than PlanetSide 2 because there won't be as many explosions and laser guns. There might be laser guns, I don't know. I will get that deer. I got this, guys. Nope, dang it. No, 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 no. I've got this. Stealth. How long is it going to be in alpha? I'm sure they probably can't answer that yet because they probably don't know. Until it's ready is what I'm being told. So you're sticking to the Blizzard philosophy. To the Valve philosophy. Soon, TM. So that's good. That's a good thing. Okay, I suck. I am terrible at hunting deer. Anyway, how large of a download will it be? How big is the game? Do you know?
It's a lot's been changing with every single update, so that's another one of those
Yeah, and other things you just don't know. Yeah, they don't know. My guess would probably be somewhere probably around 20 gigabytes. That's fairly average nowadays. And you founded a HiveLeader religion. That's cool. You'll have to tell me how that works. Am I the Messiah? Am I in charge? Am I like... Hey. My arms are not girly, sir. I do not appreciate. Not sure what point this sign serves. They're probably going to put something on that.
If I don't have the answer, I'll make it up.
That works too.
Alright, let's keep moving on. Well, 20 gigabytes is fairly normal now. I mean, you know, most games that I can think of in the past few years have been 20 gigabytes. Let's see where we are. You are here. Let's see, where are we headed? I am headed... Okay. I am here. I'm assuming I'm heading north? I don't really know. I want to try to get to Cranberry. I want to go to Cranberry. Break that sign. Oh, that's right. I was involved in that tweet. Never mind. I know that now. Alright, so let's head... What is that sound? Alright, let's head this way. Creeper, I actually didn't get this already. I am at Sony Online Studios right now. I am in San Diego playing at Sony Online Studios. Oh, wow. Bow drill. Interesting. Somebody had a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, lighter? Yes. I want more scraps of cloth, dang it. I'm gonna eat this. Yep, and I'm streaming with a whole bunch of big streamers at the moment. So if you know, like, I can't even... there's so many people here that you probably know. It's pretty crazy. Okay, I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of here, move it up here. Can I bring some of that down here? No? You can purchase early access right now, but it is not out until the 15th. And how does this game compare to DayZ? I think it compares fairly well. Oh, it's daytime. There we go. I would definitely say it compares very well to DayZ. I'm not a huge fan of DayZ, so I'm a little biased on that, but I do feel it compares extremely well. I'm going to sit here and do this. That'll work. Did I pick him up? There we go. Okay, now I got the scraps cloth. What was that? You can buy it on their sites, I tend to think. I'm not real sure. The game will be free when it's released. However, there will be early access starting on the 15th for $20. So it will be free once it comes out. But again, it's still in early access. This is still very much in alpha. This is the alpha phase of the game. And again, the build you're seeing is not even the build you'll get on early release date, because this game is most certainly, they're working on a lot. They said, you know, they've got 6 days to continue working on the game. Okay, here's something I was told about. You've got Trolled Fish and Chips. So that's a reference in case you ever have had a YouTube comment. So Trolled Fish and Chips. You've got Best Fresh Cocoa, Conglomerate Jeans. Again, they tried to have fun, according to what I've been told. You can go third person. So here's third person. Again, running animation looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with it. And again, you've got a whole lot of little animations like hi. Hey, there's a person. Hi, person. Hey. Hey. Hello. Come on. Come on over here. The devs have been saying that you can do PlanetSide 2. If you can play PlanetSide 2, you can play this game. Need help?
Sure.
not Sony's fault. They gave me a really, really awesome Razer mouse and Razer keyboard, the mechanical Black Widow.
Yeah, I've been telling people I'm playing on like all this Razer equipment. I'm playing on.
And so I'm using that.
Yeah, it is so loud in here just because of all the other streamers. Very, very loud. So I apologize. There's really nothing I can do about it. It's just going to be loud. Because there are so many other people in the same room playing with me. It's just like a LAN. Imagine a giant LAN party. If you ever had a LAN party as a kid. Broadcast from I Kill You All. I bet you can't. What? Oh. In town? Okay. Launching airdrops in town. Let's see here. Where am I? I am not on that map. Okay, I am there. So I'm headed in the right direction? Can't really tell. Which town? Okay, let's see here. Here's the animation everybody likes. There you go. Everybody likes that one. Let's go into Trolled. See if I can't find any food or any drink. Somebody's been lighting some flares. Flares and I have a bad relationship in case you ever watched my Alien Isolation stuff. I'm bad with flares. Okay. They are going to make more zombies in towns, I tend to think. Again, I think there's just going to be more zombies, period. Right now, there aren't, a whole lot of zombies, but you see them every once in a while. Alright. Let's go this way. There's some deer, that's a giant rock.
Which way am I going again? Wait, tower's behind me, right? Not really. I'm not that bad. Well, sometimes I am. I tend to get distracted. You like the graphics? Yeah, Armando, it's beautiful. And
I don't think Early Access is going to be on PS4. They don't have a date for PS4 yet. They're concentrating on PC at the moment. And Early Access will be $20, and it will be free after Early Access is, the game is launched. It'll be free to play. But they said PS4 is, they haven't even, announced that coming out yet. They don't know the dates for it. So, yeah.
Is this the start of Will there be a way to recover items? What do you mean, so right now,
See, this is just pretty. I'm just out for a stroll. Ignore zombies. Nobody needs zombies. So what is everybody thinking so far? Is everybody liking what they're seeing? Anybody have any more questions? Again, I haven't done a whole lot of crafting. I've crafted a little bit. Let's see here. I could probably craft some stuff here. Let me see.
okay, I'm just gonna test this out.
Okay, so I put that in there, and I put that in there. I don't have anything else I can put in there. Okay. So let's take those out. Let's put blackberries in there. Nope. Let's put animal fat in there. And that. Nope. Nothing. Oh, that's cough. Nope. Okay. What other games do I play? I mostly do MMOs and RPGs. That's my thing. But I do work for MMORPG.com, so that's kind of self-explanatory. I do, however, dabble in other things, but right now we're concentrating on this, because that's what I'm here for, to give you all an early look at H1Z1. And yeah, I think this looks good. I do think it has a lot of potential to really pick up the slack where I do feel DayZ has kind of dropped the ball. Yeah, it's just I think DayZ's dropped the ball in some areas, and hopefully this would pick up its slack. And there are guns in the game. Yes, there are guns. I have come across them. I haven't come across any bullets yet, though. So they have said before we started this event that they've tried to lower down some drops on some items to make this a little harder for us to live, because they wanted this to be hard, and I don't blame them. Because so far I haven't felt terribly threatened.
is what happens.
There is some stuff,
Sitting
but
around talking and-
I'm sure they will have protection against hackers.
Right? Wait.
Again,
Learned a lot with the planet side 2 system.
yeah,
Right?
That's going to be implemented.
Okay.
yeah, they're saying they've learned a lot from the PlanetSide 2 system. And again, it's a much bigger company than a lot of other games out there in this genre. So you've got,
Name is Tess.
you know, a much better
Miami live streamer.
team behind it with a lot more resources. So I think hacking shouldn't be that big of an issue.
So a lot of times people will speak Russian in my stream.
Oh, okay. I'm inside of a mobile home. That's what I was hearing.
I did play
I was sitting there walking around going, God, this is loud. Oh, I can hide.
Really funny. People would ask me on stream all the time.
Shh.
Tell them what everything.
No one is here. Okay. You can't play the game just yet. The 15th, January 15th, is going to be the day that you can play. So right now, it is just, and it'll be early access, $20 on Steam. So the game won't be released yet, but it is coming, so you can play it. Ooh, hello. I totally want that. I don't want you. Give me that. I want the wrench. No, I don't want the cabinets. Stop it. Give me the wrench. That doesn't work very well. There we go. That's something for y'all. The proximity stuff needs a little work. Proximity container items, huh? On the fridge. Cabinets. Can you use a gamepad? Have you all tested that yet? Yeah. Don't know. Don't know if you can. Nope, it is going to be the 15th, Creeperette. Did they start making this in 2005? No, they didn't make it in 2005. Yeah, I've got a nice wrench. That's something to look at. That wrench is a hammer. It's okay, though.
There's a big reason that I've sort of
Huh.
been looking forward to H1Z1. Daisy is, I'm not going to badmouth it completely or anything, but it is extremely fun.
Yeah, I'm just looking around. Anyway, I do have a nice wrench. Okay. So nothing in there.
$20 on Steam when it comes out. Daisy, I mean, it is brutally difficult. It's not really that it's difficult so much that it's just
So I didn't find much in this city, but I did find this nice wrench.
because of the lack of
Let's move on. Which way did I come from? Anybody remember? I think I came from this way. Go this way.
H1Z1, I think, is already a lot more stable, a lot more.
Is the environment destructible? Let's show.
It feels a lot better to play. Like,
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Work real hard and I sleep all day. I don't really know the rest of that song. And timber.
see very many zombies.
Boom.
Some when I get to the town.
If you find it cheap, you can also knock over a lot of the wooden
Basically, the
fences.
more
And I
players
think
that
that
are
patch
together.
has some
Oh
idea
wow,
of
look at the
what
rain.
you
So I
Knock
think
over some
that's
wooden
one of
fences? Let's find out.
I think that's one of the coolest
Maybe just this one?
how you guys have when,
I am hitting it.
last time we played this game was at Pat's Prime and there was snow.
Yeah, cool. Yep, so sure enough. And yes, players can get bitten and infected. They sure can. Let's go to the water tower. Let's see what's going on over there. So yeah, definitely cool. Again, this map is really big. I have not run into anyone yet in a while. And yeah, that was impressive. Creeper-ette. Okay, so Creeper E.T. Gotcha. Again, everybody, lots of people compare it to a lot of different things. I wouldn't call it so much Minecraft because the world isn't fully destructible like Minecraft is, and it's not like Landmark where, you know, it's fully destructible and all voxels. Again, the strongest comparison you can make is DayZ, but honestly, even at this stage, it feels like a more solid DayZ. I don't like to bash DayZ, but it's, you know. Yes, your melee weapons do wear and tear. You can kind of take a look here. It has durability, so my wrench has 900 out of 200, 2500, and I think you can repair those with hammers.
find repair hammers.
Yeah, you can find repair hammers, so you can.
And gun repair kits as well.
Yeah, so sure enough, you can find a lot of stuff like that and keep everything, all that work out. I need to. Let me see here. Crafting, discovery, no. Yeah, I don't think I have anything I can do. I'm going to eat some because I'm getting low on energy and hydration. I need to find food. It does kind of look a little like the Secret World, quite honestly. At least graphically. A lot. As you can see, the rain, it's starting to rain in the game, and my character's kind of got like a wetness to him. He's got a gleam, a sheen. It's very kind of cool. Any plans to maybe create your own character, so like when you hop in, you get to kind of make his look and everything like that?
Not too much on that.
Yeah. Okay.
There will be female models of it, so
That would
will
make
be
sense.
coming in.
Okay. Excellent. All right. I'm not seeing much. Is this like an airfield? What did I find? I probably shouldn't jump.
Okay, so there's the radio station.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Again, you can go into first person, and I'll show you FPS gunplay with a bow. Because I don't have a gun, but I can show you the bow.
So I just need to go straight and find it.
You can see where the arrows
That's
should
really
go.
cool. There are mountains
Yep,
in the
let's
game.
see here.
There are posting signs.
Yep, you can see it where it hit. Cool.
Headshots on players will also
How often
kill
do I stream,
unless
DJ?
they're
I
wearing
stream
a
6 days a
motorcycle
week,
helmet or
usually
something
around
that protects
11 a.m.
their head.
Eastern.
Ah,
About
cool.
6 to 7
So I'm being told headshots will kill enemy players, you know, unless they have a helmet on that would protect their head, like a bike helmet or something like that.
I'm also doing
But yeah,
it
very cool.
15th on the day that this happens. So that's gonna be fun.
And yes, only cosmetics are planned at this moment.
Which are, so there's going to be sort of drops of things
Huh,
that,
interesting.
that
I don't really know what I found here, but this is interesting.
cosmetic sort of bonuses. And
All right, how open is the world? It's very open. It is 65 kilometers by 65 kilometers.
64 kilometers squared.
Oh, 64 kilometers squared. So,
With plans to expand on that.
and then plans to expand on that. So it is very big. And as I've said, there are. Can you collect your fired arrows? I don't think so. You can? Oh, you can. Apparently, I.
Time to miss their target. If they land something relatively soft, you will be able to go with their arrows.
Let's try it.
is there really only one town? Is there really only There's 3 towns. 3 towns.
Should be able to, being the keyword.
Yep, I'm a full-time streamer.
Although I don't know where it went, so whatever. Okay.
Will there be any dedicated private servers?
Will a leg break or will you die? I'm sure you'll die. I'm not sure if there's limbs breaking in the game yet.
There is not dismemberment. There will not be dismemberment. There isn't broken arms as well, but you will take quite a bit of damage.
What do you mean?
I kill you all as broadcasting F12. In case you want to know, here's what F12 is. I feel mature. All right. FPS, honestly, this feels very responsive. It feels a lot more like, well, honestly, it feels a little almost like you're playing, you know, a Far Cry game or any other first-person shooter game. It feels like PlanetSide 2. If you've played PlanetSide 2, it feels like PlanetSide 2, but it runs on the same engine, so that kind of is to be expected. But it feels good, and it's responsive, and it's,
That would be really
it really feels good. I'm very surprised. I came in as
really awesome.
knowing as little as I could about the game,
Make it,
but it does feel really good. I'm surprised. It's going to be $20 on the 15th, Wiley. And it is very, honestly, it's running really well. It's optimized. I think it honestly feels pretty good. I'm going to see what I can do with an empty bottle. Can I pick that up? I have no space for that. Okay, let's drop something. Or let's make something or do something. Let's see here. Let's craft. Biofuel, bandage. I can build a satchel. Let's do a satchel. There we go. Okay. Let's take that empty bottle. Let's go discovery. Empty bottle. Gotcha cloth. Oh, I'm betting if you have biofuel, you can make like a Molotov. Yep, that's my guess.
When will I be playing Destiny again? Later tomorrow. So I'm flying back tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. Get on sleep for a little bit.
Collect dirty water from there. You can choose to drink it, and you will take damage from that, or you can take it to a campfire and boil it.
Okay.
Purify the water.
Excellent.
This way.
Where's their focus up leading up to early access? So what's your focus going to be leading up to early access development-wise? More crafting items,
making sure everything
Ooh.
works the way it can as much as
I don't like bears. Let's get them, guys. Bears.
Bears are very territorial.
They're
Just
I
walk
think
away.
the plan, because it's a survival
Growling at you
game,
because you're on his turf. If you walk
make sure
away,
you
you're
were
on
there
the
and
field.
you kind of
But
just
if
figure it
you're
out.
attacking
But
the ball,
these make it really realistic.
Let's do this.
So it's kind of like, what would you do? And what would you think in a zombie apocalypse?
Should probably
If you're
arc
trying to
more.
put together a thing,
Bring it on,
what
godless killing. Oh, golly, he's fast.
make that thing?
Bad idea. This is a terrible idea. Whose idea was this?
There's some things that are
I'm doomed.
bears are strong.
but a lot of it is kind of common sense.
Godless killing machines. There you go. Answer to the character customization. No. There's not going to be too much. There's going to be female models, but from what I was told, it's not a big priority at the moment, I suppose. Yeah, it's not a focus at the moment.
We will be streaming this game as soon as it goes live.
All the chatter in the back, I'm at SOE Studios. I'm actually in San Diego in a giant room with about 20 other people. So, bunch of people all in the background, all streaming. So, a bunch of big streamers that you might or might not know. If you type in, purified water, good. I needed that. I needed that earlier, though, when I had more stuff. Catch it! Or wood axe. That works, too. So if you type in H1Z1 into Twitch, you should probably see some people streaming right now who you probably know.
Yes, Nightwolf. That's something that you said. I don't know.
Down the road, do you think down the road character customization might come in? Yeah. Yep. As they're saying, it's a little too early to tell for character customization. At this point, I think their concentration is just making sure the game runs well, adding in, all the crafting items, which makes sense. I mean, you want to make sure when you're charging people for early access that the game works really well and that they're able to give proper feedback on bugs and everything like that.
Because of the Twitch issues that were going on earlier, you probably died. I'm not home.
Oh!
Oh my god.
I got bit. I got this. Ugh. Can you lose all your clothes? Not that I've noticed.
Mile is about a kilometer.
Oh, I'm getting ripped. Oh, God. Okay, time to go.
Oh, look, another map.
Ah.
I'm close.
I have noticed a couple different kinds of zombies. There's runners, there's shamblers, there's... Yeah, there will be different types. But from what I've noticed, there's been different ones. Let's see if I can find anything in here real quick. Do you die when you lose health? Run out of health? Yes. When you run out of hydration or stamina?
You run out of hydration. Excuse me. You run out of hydration and energy. You start using health.
Yeah. So you will start losing health. Okay, I've got way too many zombies around me. When you run out of energy and hydration, you'll start losing health. Stamina, I think you just can't run and do a lot of whole things, and it'll slowly come back.
Be able to push people. Will not be able to push zombies away.
Yeah.
Stamina.
Oh, go.
Things like that.
Ah. Anyone around?
And you'll learn the map. Like, the map
Hello?
over time, but while you're playing, it's not going to grow every day.
Ugh, I'm dead. I am so dead.
You're going to be able to learn the map.
You break line of sight and you get far enough away from them. You might be able to knock out one.
Run!
Yeah, okay. Coke murdered me last night.
Yes,
Yes, you do lose all your stuff.
You'll remember all your crafted recipes.
Yeah, you'll remember all your crafted recipes. Crafting, yeah, I am slowly bleeding out. Although I'm not bleeding right now at the moment, so I might live if I can get away from these zombies. I do have some gauze to
Oh my god.
heal myself up with. Crafting is done on a discovery basis, so if you have ingredients, you can throw them into a discovery pane and try to discover new recipes to use stuff to craft, and you'll remember all of those when you die, but you will lose all your stuff. Ah, come on! Go away! Oh, I'm dead. Oh! There was somebody behind me! Hi, person!
Yes, I'm excited for it, but Chloe doesn't care when it's never.
I've actually been waiting for this.
Alright.
That's how long I've been excited for this game.
Respawn. And I've only got about an hour left,
Yeah,
people.
the graphics-
Just letting you know.
You love the character screen? Yeah.
Wasn't I just here?
I love how
I think I was.
Just look at the inventory for a second. It's so clean looking. I love that it's transparent. transparent.
Yeah, and it looks...
A little bit more transparent than that, but in terms
Honestly, the game just plays a whole lot better than you would think. Again, coming in, I expected, you know, Daisy, ripoff, like, oh, this isn't going to be all that great. But this is...
when I'm streaming Destiny,
Yeah, that was COH Carnage. That is correct. If you know COH Carnage, that was him. He is streaming this as well. He's around here somewhere. I'm not sure where. But he's around.
how amazing is Google?
There will be permadeath mode, yes. And again, there are going to be different server types. There's going to be, as I've mentioned before, there's going to be PvE servers, there's going to be hardcore servers, headshot servers. They've also brought in Player Unknown to do a Battle Royale mod. So there's going to be Battle Royale servers as well. They've gone all out, so... Ooh, binoculars. Whee! Zombie.
But I'm definitely not gonna kill
Very cool.
What engine is it? Leisure? I believe it's the same engine as Forge Light engine. It's the same as
Very, very cool. And yep, you can just run around. Ooh, charcoal.
No, there's not going to be female characters for early
That's
access.
nice.
There will be.
But yep, this is it's coming along very nicely. This is kind of cool. There's little things like that you don't think of. You're like, oh,
So now the question is,
houses that were not finished are not going to be finished. I'm going to drop the binoculars. I don't need those. Hatchet. Pipe.
I'm going. I'm running.
Can I
Oh
use
my
the pipe?
God.
Nope.
What is the green smoke? That's the first time
Let's see if I can discover anything with the pipe. 3, 1. Huh.
really awesome.
Interesting. I'll hold on to that. See if I can't figure out what to build with it. Oops, starting to turn to night again. That's not good.
Flare. Military crate. Really doesn't
Complete with explosive collars? Probably not that.
Oh my God.
Probably not the movie Battle Royale. How hardcore is the hunger and hydration? At this point, from my experience playing, I can't say I've had too many problems with it and running out. That'll probably change as time goes. I do think it's... I would honestly say it's almost a little lenient at this point. They had mentioned that it was a little lenient before, and they've tried to adjust to make it a little harder. And honestly, I'd say they could probably make it even a bit harder, because I'm finding no problems. However, I do find that drops are somewhat rare, so, you know, it's a give and take of, okay, if drops are going to be rare, it needs to not be as hard, and vice versa. So it's kind of a... Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Purified water, I want that. Goodbye, pipe.
Oh my God, I feel so bad.
Oh, hat. So sure enough, as I've said before, hats and everything show up. So you can have hats. Can you sleep in a bed or sit in a chair in the house? I've noticed there are sleeping bags in the game, but I don't know.
You'll be able to sleep when your character has been away from fighting a lot. You will get tired, and when you're tired, you will need to breathe.
Oh my God, that would be terrible. First blood. Oh my God. Oh my
Okay,
God.
so they have said that the more you do stuff, fight and whatnot, you'll get tired, and your character will need to sleep. So, let's unpack that.
Thank you so much for the airdrop.
So you will need to sleep, and
Oh really? Awesome.
the more like the Walking Dead atmosphere it is, the more you'll like it. I agree, but I think the developers probably know that.
Will do.
A lot of the people around here are huge fans of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, he said, you know, the devs are huge fans of The Walking Dead, and I'm sure that's probably the case.
I wish you could reclaim bullets.
I want that axe, not that axe.
You can't eat other
Let's
players
drop that.
after killing.
Get rid of that.
Don't
Let's grab that.
think
So, I mean, that's really good. Oh, I found something. What did I find here?
Is the president of SOE. Flesh on flesh, no. It's full of zombies. Yeah, Cinco, I have that.
Pickup truck turbo.
I think you've got
So if I find a car, I can install turbo. But I've got to find a car that works. And then I've also got to have a battery and spark plugs. If I have a battery and spark plugs, I can make it work.
Go check out this awesome
But I've also got to find one that does work, not a wrecked one.
And so I was like, can we please get an airdrop?
Huh. That right there is very Last of Us, if anybody remembers that game,
5 minutes later,
which I'm sure they do.
giant crate,
Just
and I'm
animals in the towns. It's very interesting.
right, and I'm like, wow, there's got to be like a car or something in there, and I walk up to it. Ow.
Well, you go get some sleep then.
And I'm like,
The stream will be up. It'll be up here. We'll leave it up on the
very nice sound
Twitch channel. They'll probably upload it to the YouTube as well. I'm sure, MMORPG. And I'm also going to be doing a video on this one as well. I've captured a lot of footage, so I'll be doing a video on it as well on my channel. Again, there will be plenty of coverage. It is $20 for early access next week. $20. Not 90. 90's a bit steep. Let's see here. Oh, that's what those are. Airplanes. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody brought up that there are airplanes in the sky.
Yeah. Did I finish this afternoon? No, they're coming over. I came pretty close to finishing it, but it was really, really unexpected. Yep, there it is.
Anyway.
There it is. There's the plane.
Yeah, I honestly can't say there's anything that I think... again, I've played DayZ quite a bit, and I feel it's... I'm not bashing DayZ, but, you know, it's buggy. There's no denying. Ah, I got a zombie. Ah, get off me. Got this. There we go. That's better. There we go.
We'll be doing a giveaway for that and several giveaways for the
Alright, let that heal up. Anyway, what else do y'all want to see? What else do you want to do? The little white dot. Can you get rid of the little white dot?
100 kittens?
Not right now.
I think it's zombies. You guys think it's not zombies?
Oh, that worked.
Nuke the zombies with kittens? I can do that. There are bunnies, that's right. I've seen the bunnies. The bunnies are really cute.
That guy's wearing a Captain America shirt, by the way.
Really, really, really awesome. So
I've always thought that was funny.
I have a couple of that.
Alright. Yeah, it's the crosshair. I don't find it terribly distracting. I think it's just, you know, when you're playing it, you don't notice, I tend to think. Find a gun. I would love to find a gun. Airdrops are like boxes of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I'm assuming that's Smed. Is everybody in the city?
It's a whole lot of zombies. I think you're chasing.
He's dropping on her. Smedley, the president of SOE, is dropping zombies on people who have killed him. Yep,
awesome.
dropped an airdrop of zombies because he's angry.
He's trying to get them to chase me, but nope.
Oh, goodness. Alright, I'm gonna figure out where to go here.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, I am aggressive. I'm just killing things. There are weather effects. Rain has been in the game. There's day and night cycles, but I have seen it rain. Is there snow? There is snow. So I've been told there's snow. But yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna die anyway. I was planning on dying, but yeah, it is a real party here. Again, there are 20 people in the same room, all playing this game. Alright, let's respawn. Let's go find some people. And yeah, nighttime is really foggy and nicely ambient and whatnot. It's really cool. Well, Sunrani, I don't know how to say your name. There are going to be PvE servers in the game, so, you know, a shoot-on-sight situation won't happen in PvE servers. So if you're really looking for a game to just play with other people where you work together and just try to survive with other people and really have a, you know, cooperative experience, there's a floating light plug. Ah! Ah! Get away! Then stop hitting me! Oh, God. Tri-Touch. It does not have a map. You actually have to find maps at places like rest stops and whatnot. There'll be maps on the walls, and that's how you kind of figure out where you are. You don't have a map that you can just pull up anytime you want. See, it's starting to get foggy, so you can start to see there are some effects there where it's making it very hard to see where I need to go. I'm going to go over this way, because I see some buildings over there. But yeah. Honestly, if there will be ways to play this game other than just PvP gank fests, since there will be a whole bunch of other different types of servers to play on. So you don't have to worry about this being, you know, oh, Gallbear. No, 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 no.
Thank you so much. That was super
Is there a way to look behind me?
What was that?
Is there a key to look behind me?
When you proper ending, hold down Alt, and you should be able to look with the mouse.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay. What about in first person?
First person.
Cannot? Okay. Makes sense.
North Carolina.
My people say the game looks good. They're saying good job. Yep. And I agree. It's looking really good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over here.
You haven't seen too much, actually.
Yeah, I have not seen too much action, quite honestly.
Probably answer questions better than I can. What's up?
Well, I've just been answering questions that pop up on the stream, and
About the what?
just any questions that pop up on my stream, and just people have been answering. Again, I've got the developers here next to me, so if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask. They're here watching, and I've got like 2 parrots on my shoulder. It's kind of fun. Yeah, everything. Again, I hate to keep bashing other games, but you know, this game feels extremely good for how early in development it is. And you know, we've been reminded this is very early in development, and it's going to be being developed for quite some time to come. And early access, which comes out on the 15th, will actually be an updated version of the game I'm playing now. So they were updating the play build that I'm playing right now for, you know, up until the hour we started playing, and they're going to be working on it for 6 more days until it comes out in early access. Hi! That's Smed. That is John Smedley. Oh, no, you don't. Bring it. Let's do this.
He's bringing an airdrop to you.
Oh, good. Airdrop. Bring it. I'm waiting.
Should be a plane coming in.
Thank you. He's so nice. PS4, again, they've talked about it. I don't think they have a time frame on it yet.
It'll be after PC for sure.
How does the game systems discourage kill on sighting and deathmatching? Well, in a hardcore, probably not. That's what hardcore kind of means. I'm waiting, Smed. I think he's hiding.
It'll come. Sometimes it takes a moment.
And why am I so aggressive? He flicked me off. A little bit of back. Right there. There you go. All yours. Oh, there's the plane. There's the drop. All mine. This is not going to end well for me, I'm sure. It is going to be on Steam. I think the Steam page is up. It's going to be $20 in early access on the 15th. It's coming, slowly but surely. Oh, I gotta go run to it. I'll be back. On my way. He's making me run to my own death, I guarantee you. How many players are going to be on a server at early access? Do y'all know? Yeah, I did actually pick up a compass earlier that it shows up in your top right. It shows up in the top right hand of your screen and shows you which direction you're running. It's kind of cool. And yeah, I know a lot of people do drop these games just because they become very spammy and very... Oh, God! This is going to end well. Yep, I got this. Nope, I'm dead.
He just trolled you.
Yep, I got trolled by Smed. Are people putting all up? Yep. Not yet. I started punching him, but he ran away. Oh, did I find another one? Same thing? And again, with the addition of PvE servers, the game should avoid... You can honestly just avoid being a kill-on-site Zerg fest of people killing you immediately. So, yeah. Honestly, if you're worried about it, just people killing each other all the time, then, you know, play on a PvE server. Or, again, there will be Battle Royale. They brought in PlayerUnknown to actually mod Battle Royale for this game. So, I mean, it's just, yeah. Smed is the president of SOE. He's trolling us. They want to know what inspired y'all to make this game.
Well, we were fans of zombie genre, zombie survival games.
Yeah.
We liked we like Rust, we like DayZ, we like zombie games in general. So it's like, hey, let's just make one.
Yeah. So yeah, they're saying, you know, they like DayZ, they liked Rust, they like all the zombie survival games. Why? Let's make one. And honestly, that makes sense. I mean, if you can make one and make it better, why not? Right? And security against hackers? Well, I think SOE has probably learned a lot from all of their online games. In games like DayZ and Rust, you're working with indie developers who might not have that kind of experience. SOE's had a lot of experience in online gaming with PlanetSide 2.
Yeah, and we're pretty known for having really good security against hackers with PlanetSide 2, and we're going to have that same security for H1Z1.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can hear him or not, but he's saying he's got y'all covered. That's the gist of it. So, are there hordes of zombies?
Yes.
Yes, there are. I have come across them. I haven't come across much while I've been streaming, but in my recordings, I've got quite a few. So,
Hordes typically at 50 or more zombies.
50 or more.
And they all follow a leader or something.
Okay. Interesting. And see, sure enough, you can see quite far and just...
Have a great one. Yeah, you too, you too. So next time I'll see you.
Anyway, can you group up in a party to make finding your team easier? I haven't seen or heard of a party system just yet, and I'm not sure there will be. Is there going to be a party system?
Yeah, not for EA, but we will put one after EA.
Okay.
It's on our plans.
Okay, so yeah, not in early access, but it's coming.
Yeah, I will. When I play H1Z1. What time is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah, Hamlocked, what Fuzz said, if you can play PlanetSide 2, then this game should work for you. I want these. Give me the cloth. I am finding sometimes it's hard to pick up items.
If you just left click, it should automatically put it somewhere. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I've come across it a couple times, but
It's a bug.
early access.
You do have bugs.
It happens. What I just do is I end up dropping it and then picking it up one by one, because that works. It was really weird. I don't know.
If you hold down shift and you drag, it will try to split it.
There we go.
Or grabs one, yeah.
That works. There we go. All right. Hi, Toku Nut. Hey, Toku Nut, don't piss off the bot.
Like half the team forces too, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what their plans are to do with players who kill on site more, and so you never know. But
Well, we've talked about a karma system.
a karma system,
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
I could see
It
that.
might be like a rule set on a different server, that way it doesn't interfere with the core game. And we'll see how good it is, and maybe we will put it in the core game if everybody wants it.
Yeah. So they are talking about doing a karma system, which would be very good. I got this guy. Uppercut. There we go. Hook. Jab. Oh, he died. Okay, we're good. The map currently is 64 kilometers by 64 kilometers, so 64 kilometers squared. I have died quite a few times, Toku. Thank you for bringing it up. Clegs, Western Coast Original, great sandwiches. I like reading all the signs. There's good references all over the place. Oh, I'm bleeding. Let's unpack that. You will not need a super rig. as everybody's been saying. If you can play PlanetSide 2, you can play this, and probably play it better, because there's not a whole bunch of explosions. So,
And not as many vehicles.
yeah, not as many vehicles, and again, not as many laser weapons, although I have my hopes that I can craft a laser weapon. My hopes will be dashed, but that's okay. I picked up a backpack, finally. I've been streaming for the past 2 hours and I hadn't found a backpack. Finally found one. Again, I've got some really...
Rare. You feel good when you find them.
Yep, when you find stuff in this game, it feels good. You're like, oh my gosh, I've got stuff, and I can carry more stuff. I'm so happy. How many people are working on the game?
30 of us?
30. Jeez. That's a lot of people. So yeah, 30. That's a big number. Which is good.
When
Yeah.
we did that, we had about 110 people, I think, were working on that.
Yeah. Wow.
So we were a
Jeez.
small team compared to what we normally build a game with.
Yeah, but that's still pretty big. Oh, finally I found a weapon.
Nice.
And
Stagnant water.
stagnant water. Mmm, tasty. Is that an empty bottle? I think that's an empty bottle. I don't need that. Let's go. Let's go make some. Oh, hi MC. Can I chop it down with a knife?
Maybe.
We're gonna
There's
find.
a bug with the destructible objects.
We're gonna find out if I can. I will stay here all night if I have to.
Doesn't look like you're doing anything.
Nope. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Darn. Okay, well, do I have any... No, I do not have any metal. I was going to say I can craft myself a hatchet, but cars are in the game. Again, if I could find one, I would show you, but...
Yeah, we have 3 cars. We got an off-roader, pickup truck, and a police car.
Yep, off-roader, pickup truck, and a Jeep, I think. And yeah, it's... I've ridden in some cars, I've got some footage of cars, I have not seen one on stream. Oh, I finally found some bullets! Now I need a gun! I've had guns multiple times, but never any freaking bullets. I didn't dismiss MC. Never dismissed MC. I'm not sleeping on the couch. What will they do about maps? Are they randomly generated? If not, will they include a map in-game? No, there are maps in the game. If I go back here, I could probably find one. Maps are in-game, but you don't pull it up by, pulling out a map. You just pull up. There's maps just kind of laying around, like at rest stops and whatnot. You can see a map of the area and where you are. So there should be someone over here somewhere.
I think it's on the other side of that sign.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yep, here it is. Ambient inclusion, I think I have ambient inclusion on. I am not running this at the highest settings right now, I don't think. Okay, so here's the map. So we are there. So we're going this way. But yeah, this is a big map. I mean, I'm pretty lost. I need to get them to put in corgi guns. I don't think they're going to put corgi guns in the game. That ain't going to happen. Let's see, we got a water tower. Bicycles. They want a bicycle in the game.
Oh, many of us want one too.
Many of them want one as well. So hopefully they will get bicycles at some point.
Something we are going to work on.
That would be cool. I would like bicycles. Bicycles could be fun.
It'll be fun.
I would like to ride a bike. I'm not smashing your dreams, Toku. Yes, at least the game signs are in English. Please include pigs in game. They want to ride pigs.
Oh, he's being chased
Oh.
by a wolf.
Do you need help? Nope. Bring it. You have a wolf pet, by the way. Just thought I'd mention it. Can you swim? I don't know.
No, we don't have swimming. Right now our water is shallow.
So,
That's something we want to put in eventually. Swimming.
yeah, so at the moment, no. I'm going to get this wolf. You come back here, I will save you from the wolf. I promise I will try not to kill you. back. You're on your own. Bye. Okay. Yep, that is it. Me, JP. He's playing here with me somewhere. I don't know where he is. Again, lots of big streamers are playing today. Lots and lots. Try running.
Water tower, there's usually some good stuff up there.
Okay.
Unless that guy looted it all.
I don't think so. He didn't have anything, so probably not.
The entrance would be on the right side.
What was that? I heard wolf. I don't see wolf, but I heard wolf. Oh well. Wolf cried wolf. We're going upstairs. Or uphill. Yeah, I'm a big streamer, alright. I think I stream once every 3 months, maybe. Okay, we got some food. That's good. Not too much around, it seems. Ooh, machete. Finally, Danny Trejo would be proud. Alright. So nothing much, but I did get a machete, so... Yep. Yep, everything's going well. Again, no complaints, really. I can't say that I have any complaints. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff with big buildings you can run into, and... Yeah, it's... The maps, I mean, if you're opening up a browser and looking up at a map, that's fine. That's your own personal thing, though. If you want some immersion, you don't have to look at maps. I don't see... You don't really have to. Toku, why do you talk? When I get back home, I'm punching you in the face. I don't think you can do a hole. I don't think I can... Oh, I can jump down a tree with this, with a machete. Yes! Once again, Danny Trejo would be proud. There should be some wood around here. Oh, I think I picked them all up. Okay. Man, that bag can carry a lot. Yeah, there's no digging. Alright, let's see here. So, crafting. I'm going to craft myself a campfire. There we go. And then I'm going to craft myself... What do wood planks do? I don't really know. Let's discover. Wood planks. What can I do with you? Cloth? Nope. Nope. Okay. Don't know what to do with those. Interesting. Yeah, I could make myself a bow, I suppose. I guess. There we go, bow. I can make myself some arrows. 2. I should have more. Oh, it's crafting automatically. It's crafting me. There we go. That's good. Yeah, I lost something. Okay. I'll drop the combat knife. Bow. Alright. Time to be Legolas. I am only going to be streaming for probably only 30 more minutes at max. Or 30 minutes max. If they kick me off earlier, then we'll see. They might. Yeah, Fuzz. And Toku. We should do another Minecraft stream. It will end well. We should just do this. We'll see how long everybody lasts. And Chengal, I've been going for almost 3 hours now. So you can always watch this. It should be up on the Twitch channel. You can always just come back and watch it. I bet you MMORPG puts it up on their YouTube channel. If not, I'll make sure Bill Murphy does that. I'll kick him or something. And then I'm also doing a video on it as well. So there will be one on my channel. There will be one on everybody's channel. Yeah, first-person running looks a little weird. You don't have, you know, bobbing or anything, but that's fairly normal. Yeah. Have you all thought about putting bobbing into the game when you run? To make it look at it? Yeah, you know, just...
Yeah, you're talking about like the head bob.
Yeah, the head bob when you run, so it looks a little more...
Yeah, we're trying to... We want to, whenever we put that in, we want to make sure we put an option for people to turn it off.
Yeah.
So get headaches for that.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, they're saying that it is... They're working on it, but they want to make sure that they also have the option to turn it off, because it does give people a headache. It gives me a headache. I usually turn it off. So... That is a good point, though. Is that when you're running in first person, if you don't have it and you're looking for that immersion, then it does look a little weird. Oop, thing on the floor. What's that? What X? This is durability. Ooh, purified water. Yoink. So let's see here. Prone. Oh, nope, can't do that. Alright. Break some glass. Yeah, that bow is big. It's a big bow, but I'm okay with it. All the better to kill you with. Ooh, tan cap. Hey, I got a hat. Jeez, everything's like all broken. Now I've got a hat. When the H1Z1 exits Steam from Steam, can I download for free? You lost me on that one. The game will be pay to play for the early access. It's $20, so it's not anything outrageous. And again, you'll be getting a better build than the one even I've got at this moment. Ooh, here's a car. It's missing everything. Dang it! I don't have batteries or spark plugs. I need those to make it work. But cars are in the game, so there you go, people. Cars are in the game, right here. I can get in a car. I can turn the wheels. But I can't do anything else, because I don't have what I need to make it work. And it'll be free as soon as the game releases and comes out of early access. So, fire! Dang it. And Legolas. Yeah, there we go. Yep, I'm just that good, people. Just that good. Let's see here. Nope. Okay, I'm running out of energy and everything, so I need to eat. Let's see here. I'm gonna drink some purified water. There we go. But yeah, a lot of people have been asking, how does the game compare to DayZ? How does it compare to Rust? It honestly feels stronger than those other titles, I will say. But granted, I am not a huge... did I not pick that up? Oh, I did pick it up. I'm going to shred that so I have some more scrap, because I don't need that shirt. There we go.
Not sure what that question means when missing a party.
Let's see here. And when will it be free? So, okay, yeah.
It'll be free when we do an actual, when we finish building it.
Yeah, when it's finished building, then it'll be free. So, it will eventually be free, and it's also going to come to PS4 eventually, but that's not, I don't think, a main priority just yet. They want to make sure it's working for PC first. You were out in the middle of nowhere, and I just missed. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Get him off. Get him off. You. There we go. Okay, bring it. Ah! I got this. There we go. I just got my butt kicked. I got ripped. That was not good. Severe bleeding. Yay. And when it comes out of early access, when it's done is what I've been told. It's the good old when it's been done soon trademark.
Severe bleeding takes more than one bandage to get rid of.
Okay, then I gotta bandage that again. Because do the maps scale with the number of players? I don't think so.
No, the map doesn't get bigger like that. However, we are expanding the map.
Yeah. Yeah, right now the map is 64 kilometers squared, and they're going to expand on it as they go. So it's just going to keep going. Alright, so I am running out of energy in more than one way. I'm getting tired. Let's see here. Still got moderate bleeding. I had to make some bandages. Crafting bandages. This is how the crafting system works, in case you don't know. It's honestly very intuitive. You discover stuff by going here, and you can say, okay, you put a bandage in here, and then you have another recipe. So I need one other component to discover the... That... Uh-oh. What's up? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I've heard 200 players per server. That's what yeah.
We're probably going to start with not set in stone yet.
Yeah, 200 per server. They want you to make a map system where you can map stuff out. I think is what they're saying.
So like you can build your own map on a
Yeah, like you sheet of paper and you write it.
Oh yeah, it's like a fog of war.
Yeah, a little bit. So you, yeah, so you scribble it, and
That's a cool idea. I like
that is a cool idea. That's a really good idea. I think that's a great idea. Mr. Camelo, I'm not sure when it's coming out, and I don't think they do either. Early access is early access. It's an alpha. It's probably not coming releasing anytime soon, only for the fact of you want to make sure you release a good game. You don't want to release a buggy game. We've seen what happens when that happens. I think everybody remembers some of the games that released around Christmas time. I won't mention names. That came out far too early, and they should have been put through some more Q&A. So you can build buildings. You can build shacks. You can build small shacks, big shacks. You can have fences. There's a whole live stream, I've been told, on the H1Z1 stream channel that covers building. So you might want to check that out. But yeah, this is... I have to say this is smooth, and it feels really good. There's honestly nothing else to compare it to other than... It honestly feels at this point, even at this early stage of development, it feels more solid and more optimized and less buggy than some of the other games in this genre that are out currently and have been out for much longer. I am not mentioning names, Fuzz. You know I can't. And by that I mean most of Ubisoft's lineup out of Christmas. All turned out pretty bad because they just did not go through enough Q&A. Everybody knows it. More arrows. There we go. We'll see. That's just thinking of probably Ballas. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, sure am. I'll probably be done fairly soon. As soon as y'all kick me off. Oh, he's killing me. Oh! Dang it! He stalked me! Oh. Ugh. And it will be free on PS4, I'm sure, when it comes out. Whoa. Hi there. Let's do this. Rocky style. Hooah. Jab. Hook. Cross. Uppercut. Good. Come on. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Come on. I knew those Taibo lessons would come in handy. Alright. And I'm lost. I should have paid better attention. Up on the hill, we'll see if we can see anything. But yes, this is what nighttime looks like, in case you haven't been around. And it is very... Again, this is like the worst situation I would ever want to be in the zombie apocalypse, where it's foggy and you can't see anything. And I like this. I think this looks really cool. Because it's just like, oh, this is not the situation I want to be in. And the graphics on this are actually they're all on high. I'm not on very high or ultra right now, but I don't know. Again, this is not my rig. I'm playing at SOE headquarters in San Diego, so I don't know what their system can handle, and again, it's not my rig at home, but again, this plays a very solid 60 frames a second, like, very much. Alright. Yep, that's right. Oh, I gotta get some water, hold on. I'm running out of steam. Shameless plug, you can buy this game on Steam for $20 on January 15th. Do I get paid every time I mention that? No?
I'm sorry?
I said, do I get paid every time I mention that? You can buy this game on Steam. $20 early access on the 17th. Give me money. No. Again, I keep saying I feel like such a corporate sellout. I'm playing on Razer keyboards and mice, and I have Razer headset on. Even though I have the same setup at home, I feel like more of a sellout right here. It's great.
What?
Nope, nothing in there. I don't know where I am. I'm lost.
Oh, you're back where that
I'm back where this. Hey, I'm back here. Okay. I think I know where I am now. Let's go up here and see if any of this has respawned yet. How often do items respawn? Is it on a timer system, or is it...
It is a timer. Things can respawn. There's a chance that they can. If there's players in the area, then it may miss that chance because of it. Yeah, it's usually about an hour for now. We're probably going to be playing around that number, making it longer or shorter.
Okay.
Oh, it's the guy.
Hey, what's up?
He's got stuff.
Hey, how's it going? Did you take everything?
Behind is not a zombie.
Am I gonna die? Yep, I'm gonna die. Ah!
You knocked him down.
He's still moving. Run! Okay. Yeah, honestly, for early release, $19.99 is not that bad, quite honestly. And this, again, I'm playing an earlier version of the build than you're going to get on early access, because they're going to spend the next 6 days working on the game, so...
We're going to be focusing on a lot of stuff on the game.
Yeah, I think he's... Is he trying to kill me? No? Okay. Yeah, they're going to be focusing on a lot of stuff on the game, and... I asked earlier, or somebody asked earlier, what are you going to be concentrating on for the next 6 days before launch?
We're going to be trying to polish up what we have, fix bugs, and make sure we're getting some things that we feel are critical for EA launch.
Okay. So yeah, they're just going to be doing bug killing and polishing and not, concentrating on, I guess, more recipes or anything like that.
We're not trying to put new content in.
Okay, perfect.
After EA, we'll start doing that.
Yeah. And do you know what kind of, I know they had mentioned it earlier, but what kind of update cadence y'all are looking at this point? If you're going to have a...
That I'm not sure.
Okay. So...
I imagine they'll probably be doing it like every few weeks.
He rolled down the hill, I like that. Wonder if he's still alive. Oh, I'm bleeding. Use. All right.
No optic. We cheated earlier. I had shotgun.
Yep. All right. Does anybody want to see anything in particular before I'm... Because I'm coming close on the end of this. So if anybody wants to see something, now's the time. I mean, if you want to see crafting, if you want to see anything like that, let me know now. Because we're getting toward the end. We've got 20 more minutes, max. Again, they might kick me off earlier, I don't know. People got to go home and sleep. Nope, I found a house. Let's go. Oop. Let's see here. Anything in here? Hello? Oh, hammer. Hammer. Yes, I am. It has been good. Yep, sure am. Shoot someone with a bow.
guy like knows everything about the game.
Not
He makes
everything.
all the decisions.
He's been answering all my.
On the face of the game.
He's been answering all the questions I've had and all my viewers have had. So, again, it's been very good, and I think everybody is enjoying it so well.
Nice. Except for some of the marketing or other questions like that. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, marketing questions we can't really answer.
That'll all be up on our Reddit. Tell them to check out our Reddit. I'm sure, out of everyone who's streamed here and all the devs, I'm sure somebody's talked about it. I know I've talked about it.
Yeah. If you didn't hear that, check out Reddit. I'm sure stuff will be covered there.
Yeah, H1Z1 /r/H1Z1.
Yep. /r/H1Z1. Reddit. Reddit. As I call it, the best and worst place on the internet. Alright. So I've made a bow and I'm making some arrows now. And somebody wanted me to shoot someone. Yes. TRS Pop, somebody asked that question a little earlier. Not for early access, but they are working on a system for creating like a group. Oh crap! Did I use all my arrows? Oh, my bow's on the ground. I don't need you, Branch. Go away. Oh, my bow. That's better. All right, bow time. All right, I gotta find somebody and shoot him with a bow. That's gonna be the hard side. A punji stick is actually a trap, essentially. So you'll actually use it and place it on the ground, and it'll hurt people as they walk through it. Will there be blood trails when you shoot someone to track them?
Yes, if you're bleeding, you actually do leave spots in the ground occasionally.
So yes, there will be. Let's shoot this guy. Fire in the hole.
Glowing eyes.
Yep, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed that before, but they do have glowing eyes. That's really kind of creepy. Fire in the hole.
This guy doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't, but he's dead, so that's cool. See, that's cool. I like that. It will be free, Steve-O, when it's released. It's coming into early access on the 15th, and it'll be $20 on Steam. So make sure to check it out if you're even remotely interested. If you like games like this has been pretty stinking solid, I must admit. There we go. That was good. See, I'm a master archer. Ignore all those times I missed all those deer.
You can get a better bow. You can craft a much better bow that has better range and all that.
Is that under, like, Discovery?
I think you need metal scraps.
Ah, interesting.
So, yeah.
Interesting. So, yeah, there's a whole lot. Again, crafting recipes. I have seen some green smoke around, but I think those are from airdrops.
Right.
They're asking if there's going to be smoke and stuff to try to attract people, and then
Probably.
probably.
Yeah, we don't have any right now, but we can make like smoke grenades and stuff like that.
So,
That'll be after EA.
yeah. Angried, they just said yes, probably eventually, but there are flares. I do know that. But they don't have any green smoke in the game right now, except for things like airdrops. But, yeah. The only thing this game lacks is voxels. Voxels are a tough situation, though. That creates a totally different... PvE would probably be worth playing very well. I mean, considering... Think about... You know, I'll take my wife, for example. My wife's a big gamer, but she doesn't dig PvP very much. And, you know, playing something like this, I enjoy this, but I would like to play with her, and, you know, PvE would make sense. We can group up together and fight zombies off, and that makes sense. Can you lock your doors and share them with your friends to open?
For structures that you have built, yes.
Okay, so for structures you've built, yes, you can share your doors and locks and everything like that.
You put like a passcode on the door.
Yeah, so you can put a passcode on the door and everything like that. Can people break down your doors?
Yes, doors do have a lifetime, an HP amount, and it takes a lot of damage.
Backpack! I found a backpack and chicken fajita. Ooh. I need to eat that, because I am running out of stamina, or energy. Again, this does have a health, hydration, stamina, energy, and health system down here that you can see. And they all kind of drain slowly over time as you play. and you need to do things like eat to recharge your energy. Oh, shotgun shells. Jeez, all these different things, and I have no guns. Go figure. I do say, yeah, there's a lot of people playing, so it's finding stuff is kind of. All right. But yeah, I do feel the PS2 engine is doing very well for this game. It provides, again, it makes the first-person stuff, like shooting a bow and everything. Like, I prefer to shoot the bow in first person because it feels good, and it feels like you're playing PlanetSide 2, except with bows. Oh, that's a zombie. I don't even know where I am. I'm so lost.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you're at. I think up there is like some shops.
Yeah, I'll go up there, see what's up there. Can you lock doors in buildings, say if you wanted to board up a structure, etc.? I would assume so.
At the moment, you can't lock other structures that we place in the world,
Yeah.
but you can barricade them up.
Okay, so you can barricade them. Legolas. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, wow.
It was a glitch. Early access. There we go. Alright, I don't see any other people. Again, I'm trying to find another person and maybe kill them. And by that I mean be very nice. Okay, I got a flare. Hello? The game does have voice proximity, so I can talk to people who are near me. Hello? Ah. Do you plan to do items like power generators and things like that and have electricity?
Yes, we have plans to actually do generators and battery packs, something to give you like power and like the power of a small building and such.
Excellent. So if you didn't hear that, yes, there are plans to do things like power and power generators and battery packs so that you can power up stuff. So interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna
And
be
yes, this game
putting
is
a battery system.
exactly. Yeah. This game is exactly like Star Wars Galaxies. Just like it. That's an old joke. I think Smed took some flack for that one.
Yes. And he knows it.
He knows it too. Oh god. Zooming in and out of the paper, the way someone a full map and amazing survival. Angry TV, that sounds a lot like a Minecraft type map. Although I'd like it to be something where you actually have to write on it. You just don't discover it, kind of like this. I think it'd be something you'd actually have to actively do. That's something I'd like, but that's just me.
I know that there has been talks about having like brochures that you can find, and it'll have like not the entire map, but like a portion of it.
That would be good. If you didn't hear that, again, you'll find like brochures around the in the area that might have a map on it, because so you know, like it's a tourist area, and you find a brochure and it has something on there. That'd be really nice. Yeah, that'd be good. I like that idea. Boom. See, I'm good with this bow.
Yeah, get better. All those headshots.
Yep.
The real challenge is on a player.
Yeah, I'm not going to be that good on a player. Oh, I'm gay. Okay. Yep. I'm just trying to find... Come back here! Nope. Nope. Ah! Forget it.
Gosh, is that another player?
It's hammer time. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, third person for this. Ugh. Ugh.
Fight to the death.
Ugh. Ah! Dang it. Okay. And I think with that, I might call it. I'm getting a little tired, and I've been going for almost 3 hours now. I'm like 10 minutes off 3 hours, and I think I'm just too tired to keep going. So, how did I get it early? I'm actually at Sony Online Entertainment Studios in San Diego. See, I'm getting tired. I can't even think of names of cities anymore. I was attacking with a hammer, actually. That was a hammer. So I'm playing a very early an early build of the game. Next week, when it comes out into early access, everybody else will be able to play it. But I'm here at SOE to try to show you all a little bit of the game, just a bit early, so you know what you're getting into. So make sure you play it. I don't even need to use that. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I don't even need to use that. I'm just tired. So yeah, that's H1Z1, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. All of you all have a great rest of the weekend. Oh, Billy Joe killed me JP. So, yes, I died because I was tired. It was bugs. The game... lag. I'm on dial-up. That's what it was. It was terrible. So yeah, everybody have a good rest of the day and a good weekend and everything like that. And I will probably see you all in this game on the 15th. So look for the HiveLeader and come kill me. Alright, everybody. I am out of here. Bye.